go! We didn't come here to fight for them! In your beds, all the days, from this day to that, for one chance to come back here and tell our enemies they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom!
I knew how to
take out. They'll never. They'll never take. They'll never take.
you.
Wilson!
What little lady made? What little lady made?
And one time at band camp, we weren't supposed to have pillow fights. And one time at band camp, one time. And one time at supposed to. And one time.
I wish I
They'll never take.
And one time at
Now, it's not that I wouldn't do this, but I can't see myself doing this.
What is it?
As we all know, the parking lot is terribly slippy.
Oh, I ice skated in from the parking lot today.
Well, I pulled in, it was terrible around my house. Like leaving today, I mean, even walking by, I'm like, oh, that's pure ice. Like I could see out the window that it was pure ice from like the lights outside.
Yep.
And I'm like, this is going to be fun. For about 40 minutes, it was pure ice. And then it stopped. And then it started getting icy again back towards Appleton. Mm-hmm. My drive today took me an hour and 40 minutes.
Oh, fun.
Where were you? Were you the same?
Hour 20.
Seems weird, right? I mean, I don't even like saying it out loud because it seems so weird. And then I got to remind myself, I got to justify, like, hey, now listen, Lo. I mean, we get, like, yesterday I was home by 11.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you got there is a lot of freedom that comes along with this career.
Yes.
Even
very
though
much.
we do got to drive, but I always have to justify. Hey, by the way, when you pulled your heart, remember? Okay, so there's these. They made these beautiful things. This is how not part of this company we are, and we really need to get better. And it's not our problem. It's not our fault at all. I mean, a little bit.
Yeah.
But they do such cool things around here, and then our problem is we don't read a lot of emails, and there was something for Valentine's, and you were supposed to, like, everybody's name was on a board, and you pull your name, and then you take a little candy, and then somebody actually, this is so nice of them, they actually took the time to write a kind little letter.
Yep.
Just a short little saying like, hey, you're appreciated, and thank you so much for, whatever you
Being
do.
you.
What was yours again? Did yours say the drive?
Yeah.
Oh, it did.
Yep.
Okay, good. Because for some reason, a lot of people think that you don't have it. Because I looked it up again after this because I'm like, I got to see. Yours is 68, mine's 72.
Yeah.
So it's basically the same. You just got a big difference. Like I just take a lot of back roads.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, BJ, the other dude that works here, he came in. He's like, "Why aren't you guys taking your hearts?" We're like, well, "I don't even know what that. What are you talking?"
I knew they were there, but I was like, "Why would we take them?"
I didn't
They
even see-
decorated.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was. And he's like, "Do you guys read emails?" And I'm like, "No, not really. Not when it comes from the Sunshine Committee, because I not that I hate them or anything, but I don't want to ever be a part of that because I don't want to do puzzles."
Yeah.
And anyway, and they're like, you gotta read it. We did this, and we're like, oh my god, you guys are the last people on there, and everybody's talking about why you haven't got your heart.
Well, we liked the way they looked. Decorated.
It looked like decoration.
They were decoration. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know that they were unless you read the email.
We can't read every
It's not
email
our
that
fault.
comes into our inbox,
No.
especially work ones.
No, why would I read any of that?
Oh, did you? Well, anyway, did you hear that? I got to get back. I'm all over the place. Let me get back to what I was talking about, and then we'll switch gears. That I wouldn't have done this morning. Pure ice in the parking lot.
Okay.
I parked the vehicle, taking my AirPods out like a man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how a woman does it. Probably the same thing. I do aggressively.
Yeah.
Try to make them bleed.
Yeah. You do it 15% more.
And I grunt. And then I look over and the one dude's out there in the wind. It's very windy. Very windy.
It's very windy out.
And he was sprinkling salt on the sidewalk. That little patch of sidewalk.
Yep.
And it's not that I don't care about people.
I wouldn't have done it.
But he went in, grabbed the salt, and started sprinkling. And I told him, I'm like, well, you got a lot. The parking lot needs it too. I mean, if you're going to do it, why half-ass it? You know what I mean? If I'm going to slip, I'm going to slip over there too.
Yeah. Can you at least...
Is this the only part that you think that people are going to slip on?
Can you at least put it... If anything, that's where the camera sees. Right. Leave that icy.
But do you see? This is what I'm saying.
Just make a nice path right to our vehicles.
He's doing it. He did a great deed, but he did that great deed because he wanted to be the guy that did that little section. Mm-hmm. But there's a whole other section that you're going to slip. If you actually cared, you would have been walking. You would put some ice cleats on and started walking people back and forth from their car, or covered their whole parking lot. You wanted to be known as the guy that put salt down. I'm sure there's going to be an email said, "Hey, just let everybody know I salted the sidewalk."
Don't we? I think the company pays for a service for a truck to come through and spread salt.
Man, I'm just saying. I was walked in and he saw me, and
he should have came and helped you. For sure. Well, I came and took you by the elbow and walked you in.
I don't know. I feel then I kind of felt bad about myself because then I was like, okay, but I feel better that you said you probably wouldn't have done it.
I don't even know where salt is in this building.
You got things you got to do, right?
Yeah.
Hey, how are you?
Just don't pick up your feet.
Why are you so? You can't worry about everybody slipping.
Yeah.
Who can take that responsibility and put it on their shoulders?
No, you shouldn't do that. It's just too. It's too much responsibility.
I get it if
Jesus.
I get if you're it's a nursing home and you have a lot of clients coming in, or you got older people that are going to be coming in, and part of your job is to take care or protect.
Yeah.
But your job is whatever you do around here.
Yeah, I don't know who it is.
I don't either.
Even if you tell me who it is, I'll be like, yeah, they do stuff.
and I don't know, man. So are we terrible people? I'm going to ask this. I need a consensus here on the text line. Would you Don't think about your job. You got to think of it as radio. You know what I mean? You got to look at it as like no clients are walking in that door.
Yeah, I wouldn't just. Yeah, I don't think people would have salted. Well, where is the salt at? Is it in the garage? I wouldn't even know if I'm allowed to touch that salt.
Yeah. They get mad.
We can't even get a bottle of water out of here without being told we'll get fired for stealing.
They have a cabinet in there that's locked, and I want to know what the hell is in there.
It's locked, damn it.
They just put a cabinet in the kitchen, a weird filing cabinet. It's like a weird cabinet that you see in an office.
Yes. Yeah, like it's a supply closet cabinet.
What is in there? Supplies or bodies?
What is it?
Bet you it's salt.
It's all the salt. Damn it. We didn't get our salt key. Yeah, but I think they know that if they let us know where the salt was, I'm taking bags home.
Yeah.
I need salt at my house, too. Yeah, I don't even do it at my house.
Why am I doing it here? Yeah. Unless, okay, I get it.
Unless it's part of his gig.
Maybe. Hey, you're the salt dude.
Like, hey, you get in here early in the morning. If it's super salty or if it's super icy, can you please put salt? Like if he's been talked about, like if people have talked to him about that before.
Yeah. Or he slipped. No, because unless you got to go right back out, let somebody else feel that pain.
Yeah. Once again, don't do it where the camera is. We all want to watch him fall.
Not my job description, not my job. I like that. F them, survival of the fittest.
You can't handle just a little tumble. You ain't gonna make it.
Well, you shouldn't. If you can't handle a tumble, what are you doing driving the roads today?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Where is the salt? I would have never thought, like, ooh. Even when I was walking in the parking lot where it was salty, at no point did I think I'm going to go find a cup of salt and put this down for people.
And, dude, I was watching him do it, and he was like sprinkling it out of the bottle, and it's so windy that it's the wind. Everywhere. The wind's taking it everywhere.
Yeah, stupid wind. Yeah, I don't know. The way I look at it is we've all lived here long enough. We lived where it's cold. Just don't pick your feet up. Slide. I don't know.
So we're not going to feel bad about this. Not today. Not today, good deed people.
If you fall, you did that on your own. That was your problem.
Hey, listen, do you see what I'm getting at here? Do you see what I'm saying when everybody is... He's not doing that out of the kindness of his heart. He wants to be known as the salt guy today.
Because it's going to be hard since we don't know him.
I'm just saying.
If there's an email, then yes.
I guarantee there will be an email that says, "Be careful, parking lot is slippy, but so and so or I have salted.
This person put it down.
Put it on the sidewalk."
Yeah, of course there will be, and then we gotta fight somebody. Great.
Because it was taking it everywhere. Why even do it?
I guess.
Get in where it's warm.
Yeah. Screw that. Why did you get warm and then go grab salt and then go get cold again?
All right, I think we've taken this as far as we can take it now.
Well, I think he's the worst. Or she. Don't even know who did it.
Kyle said he would salt. No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, dude, you made it in. You're not a coordinated dude.
Mm-mm. At all. But yeah, it took me an hour and 40 to get here, and I'm okay with that. Like, driving here in the morning, I'm fine. The driving on the way home is going to be... Are we supposed to get a ton of snow here today?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I know it said... Balon yesterday said I was supposed to get like 6 to 10 inches, and I had a dusting at my house.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's going to happen. Like, if it's happening later.
My kids are going to be pumped because we just got the message at like 3 a.m. We got a call that said, "Hey, no school."
Oh.
So they are going to be just... That's not fun for me because these are my, like, Mondays and Tuesdays are kind of my more me time days because Ange doesn't get home until later and the kids are at school. Mm-hmm. So I get to go home and, clean and
touch yourself,
trim, and no, I don't do none of that. That's... My body is a temple. I don't ruin it that way.
I don't polish all the columns at temples.
I do not partake in the scenery. I've never done it.
Ever?
Never.
That's a lie. I've walked in on you multiple times.
All right. Well, those were accidents. I was seeing if it was still there. See how much abuse it can take. There's a guy that said that. I have a buddy that said he never's done it. I'm like, bull. What do you mean? Get out of here. Stop.
They're super religious, man. They don't
No.
believe it's true.
It is. It's all the people. Isn't that weird too? Because you do feel, if I were to ever partake in Cinery,
Yeah.
I would. That would happen, and then I would automatically feel terrible.
Oh,
It'd just be like you get this weird guilt, and you're like, man, that 10 minutes, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 20 hour, I don't know. Could have taken. You could have been doing so much more. I don't know what that so much more is, but they have put
Anything
it
else,
in
yeah.
your mind that it is so terrible to do. And even doctors, and where I get this from is Dr. Cox,
Okay.
said that it relieves stress and you need
It
to
does.
do this.
it does. You shouldn't have all that white stuff in you. It's bad for you. It's poison.
I'm just saying it's
Got-
weird, man, right? I wonder why that became. Well, I guess they had to make it a bad thing, or otherwise,
We
back in the
do it all
day
the time.
when there was no laws, it would just be happening all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah, that I wonder, well, yeah, that would be pretty jarring to be walking into like a mall and there's just like a
I mean,
bunch
that
of
happens
jerks
still
in a circle.
today, but when it's more socially acceptable back in 1890,
Yeah.
I think that would be about the time. I don't know, maybe 1500s. They had to probably make a law out of that real quick because I'm sure it was happening right away.
Yeah, there was a time in this world where people were masturbating out in the open.
Dude, think about this. Think about because there used to be a time when there was no laws, right? And then all of a sudden, we're used to that. We're used to laws and rules and regulations that we got to follow.
Yes.
But because you're born into it. But back in the day, just think if you were a dude and then all of a sudden there's these weird laws that all. What do you mean you can't masturbate?
Yeah, I'm going to do
Where?
it anyway.
What do you mean where? Where can I? And all of these weird things.
They're
What do you
like,
mean
at
I
the
can't do that?
store.
I can't. What do you mean I can't touch women when I want?
Yeah.
What?
Well, that didn't go away until like the 50s.
Yeah, you're right, I guess.
It was like I can't masturbate at the bar anymore. Well, at least I can sexually objectify women. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, Ricky. You can still slap as many asses as you want. Good.
Dude.
Good. Won't take that
Dude,
away from me.
Back in the 50s or whatever. You could do that. I mean, I know it was even sooner than that, but I mean, just like that was normal. That was normal when the secretaries would come. You'd be, and join you in the office. They would, you'd slap them on the butt. You could sexually harass them.
Yeah, and it wasn't that it was like, oh, you can do, like, no, who are you going to tell? The HR director? Because he was probably going to put his hand on the seat before you sat down.
Yeah, he was, and then when you left, he's sniffing it.
Yeah.
Kyle says I'd salt because in my luck, I'd be the one falling on my ass on the way out. No.
Somebody will handle it by the end of the day.
That's it. Ah!
Somebody,
No,
but,
Tanner!
But that's somebody's job here
What?
is to take care of like the maintenance stuff.
Right. I mean, I get that, but so is like a light that fell down. That's not your job to reinstall it.
Yeah, but I don't reinstall it, but it's nobody's job to go around and look for fallen down lights.
You're such a jerk off. You when you tell these stories, you used to make it sound like you got out of your car and you tried dragging the light pole.
I said I called non-emergency.
Just saying. Ooh, and I put it on my shoulder and I tried so hard.
That is not true. I didn't do any of those things. Or say, I don't think.
Yeah.
Well, everything's about 10% more for the radio, so maybe.
Maybe you did.
Maybe I did say those things, and maybe I did it.
You know what you are? You're a closet salter. I bet you. Bet you money.
Yeah, and I'm just saying it not to be attacked right now. I was the one.
Yeah, but how much if I'm going to get into this with you, how much is this going to run me to get a smoker?
Oh, well, I just don't know. Hold on.
Because I'd love to get a smoker. Because I'd like to be out in the driveway or in the garage, you know? You know what I mean? And then, neighbors are walking by. I'm like, yeah, I'm smoking some jerky or meat.
Just smoking meat. Gonna do some ribs tonight. Cabela's has one for $99.
Why, hell? It's got to be terrible.
It's got 4 stars, 327 reviews. It's smaller.
It's the only thing my Blackstone can't do, baby.
Yeah, smoke.
So what do you got to do? What do you got to do to I've never even been around one of these things. How do you get this thing going?
Well, I don't know.
Ah, man, can you do jerky in it?
Yes, because my mom's husband has one, and he does jerky, and it's really good jerky.
Well, now I'm gonna have to deer hunt.
No, you don't got to deer hunt. Just ask people for their deer meat when they're done with it.
I don't have any friends anymore,
Ask those
Tanner.
trophy hunters.
Don't got any of those anymore around me.
Just be like, hey, give me that. Give me some of your scraps.
Now, now listen, I'm getting into deer hunting this year.
But wouldn't it be cool?
No, I want to go back and talk about this. Why don't you want to talk about my deer hunting
You're not
escapade?
gonna go
What do you do?
deer
You don't even know I
hunting.
just bought muck boots.
So boring. You
Yeah.
need more than muck boots.
Yeah, but listen, it's not even hunting anymore. It's these people who go out there and just get on their TikToks and look at. I want to know how many hunters right now have touched themselves in their blind
Oh, all of them.
to pass the time. I want to
of
know
them.
if you are watching Pornhub on your phone or you're scrolling through TikTok. A woman comes up and you're like, and then you start buck snorting.
Yeah, just a yes or just
What is a buck snort? I mean, I know what it is, but can you do it? Oh yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
thought.
that's yeah.
I
That's the
need
sound
land.
make.
I need land to go hunting on.
Yeah, you can hunt on public land.
I heard that's terrible.
I'm sure it's the worst.
Let me ask you. I need to ask this question because you seem to know a little bit. You're a well-rounded man,
Yeah.
physically and mentally. I was going to go with that joke, and you knew I was going to go with that joke because you stopped because you were thinking about going with that joke, and I just said it, and I don't really believe that, and I'm terrible. I feel like a terrible person for saying that.
wasn't
It
gonna
was
go
a terrible joke.
Well, I'm just gonna cut myself.
You just do it in front of me now. All right, wait. Because I heard you go out. Do you just walk out there and hope to not get shot by a bow on public land? How do you get a section of public land to hunt on?
I think you just got to get out there first.
Is it free?
Yeah, I believe so.
Where is the public land?
Oh, I don't
So
know. I don't think you can do it in a park.
Where do you park? Where do you drive your car to park? Do you just do it on the side of the road?
I think so, yeah, because I see cars on the side of the road.
Are you just going to be walking through old Farmer Dan's field, though, to get to where you got to get? I'm confused on this.
I think
and
the public land is probably connected to some sort of road.
I feel that it would be terribly dangerous to walk through. And then how pissed off if you're just walking through another person's territory.
Oh,
and how do you know which territory is yours? Can I have all of this territory?
I think you just got to put up your stand and get out there first.
Boy, but it just seems like that deer that you're calling in or trying to get in has to go through everybody else's property before it gets to you or your territory.
Yeah, probably. It's probably the worst. Not a lot of people. I can't imagine a lot of people enjoy. I don't think there's one hunter that's I prefer public land.
You know what you need to do? You need maybe they already do this, but I have an amazing idea. We need to get some property, and then we just rent out sections of that property. I'm sure they already do this. I'm not a hunter, but that's the way to do it, is to find somebody that has property and say, I want this 6 acres.
Well, what's the difference between that and public land?
Well, because
we got to pay for it. They got to pay for it.
Well, I guess because you got to pay for it, but also I don't think people, if you had this sex acres.
Yeah. You had a couple sex acres.
Right, and then nobody can get on your sex acres. Or your 6 acres or 7 acres, nobody can get on that. So that big old section, I feel like public land, if I'm walking through somebody, you just give them the middle finger. And I'll just sit up right beside you.
Yeah, just pee.
You just pee right on his tree.
So it just smells.
What are you going to do, bitch? It's public land.
Yeah. They shoot you. Those people aren't stable.
Look at that. Deer. And then public land, if you leave your stand or cameras out there, just people steal them. It was public, man.
Yeah, I mean, it just grew on the tree.
So you got to like take your stand down every time.
Mm-hmm.
So you do that one time.
Yeah, it sounds awful.
Yeah, it's the way it first gets there to the spot, gets people just to respect it. Wait, what is he saying? Gets the spot where they're at, people just respect it for the. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, there is that where some people will probably just respect the decision of, it's like, oh, if somebody took this, I'll just keep moving. But
Or-
also, there's people like us that would just be like, no, this is a good spot, I'm taking it.
And take his tree stand and just throw it out.
Yep, or use it.
You know, that was the back in the day. I'm comparing this to like the old movie days. There was no, before you could buy tickets and pick your seat, it was a free for all. So you would go in there and you would sit. And
the
if
worst.
both of you had to go to the bathroom, you were like, I can't get up. Somebody's going to take these perfect seats with the footrest.
Mm-hmm.
We can't. And if we put our coats, somebody's just going to move our coats.
Yeah.
It was a free for all, man.
Yeah, that was the worst. The movie theater up by me, the one that's closest to me, still is that way, but also there's like 4 people that go to that theater. Like half of the theater, they also turned into an escape room.
Sure.
So it's not doing well.
Dude, it was a terrible spot to be into. When I would stand my ground when the 16-year-old would come in with his little glasses and bow tie and be like, "Hey, we sold this movie. It's all packed. Can you all move in so we can get people to get their seats?" And bullshit. Did I not finish that right?
Yeah, you didn't finish it.
Wow, that was. I'm getting.
close.
You see how mad I am right now because I got there 30 minutes early to get these seats with the footrest, and I've been sitting here. These are mine, and then these jergovs walk in whenever they feel like, and they're going to take my seats just because there's one here and an empty. Sorry, looks like you and your girlfriend are sitting separate.
Yeah, look like it's my girlfriend now.
Right? Isn't that like BS, Lo?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't move from the center because that nice seat. Everybody knows where that nice seat is.
I ain't moving.
I know.
I stood my ground.
He's talking about the people on the outside. Move in.
Yeah, well, we were the outsiders because, Daddy's bladder.
Oh. So you were on like the edge of a row?
Well, there was this edge of this row in Mount Pleasant that had the
handicap area?
The handicap where it had the bars. And you could rest your feet on there. And it wasn't like, again, back in the day, and probably still where you're from, the seats weren't recliners. This was just, you just sat there in these terrible airplane seats.
Yeah.
Like there's one in Saukville that's just terrible.
Oh, yeah, that one's
you
not
been there?
great.
Yeah.
That one's not great.
Mequon's really nice. Have you been to that one?
Yep.
Sheboygan is really nice theater.
I have done that one too. That's where I went and saw Belko Experiment.
Oh, yeah, you were dissatisfied with that.
I was. That movie had such good concept, and it wasn't in all theaters, so I thought it was going to be special, and it wasn't. It just sucked.
Hey, where's the Green Bay theater at?
There's 2. There's one over by the hospital.
A hospital? Where's that?
That's that way. It's off 43.
No.
Wasn't Dewey there?
Oh.
Didn't you give birth to Dewey there?
Oh, I didn't give birth.
I sat at the bar and waited for my son to be born.
Are you St. Mary's?
No, this is in Aurora.
What? Where did my son? Yeah, he was born in Green Bay. Don't act like
There's
you know.
There's a
was
couple.
it St. Mary or was
I
that
don't know.
Piper? Oh, that might have been Piper's back thing. Yeah, that's
No,
the children's hospital, right?
I thought that was St. Vincent's.
That's what I'm talking about.
There's
Tell you
a
what.
few hospitals in Green Bay, though, so he might not have been born at Aurora.
Every time, dude, listen to me real quick. I want to the St. Vincent thing.
Mm-hmm.
They have an amazing section in there called something, and I always want to donate to it every year for Christmas because they always need things.
Yeah.
It's God, what the hell is it called? There were a couple ladies that worked it that when they take care of your, like, if the parents need a break, they play with the kid.
Yep.
and they give them gifts, and they go in there when Piper had to get I wanted to say put down, but put to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
They were on Mickey Mouse and showing on Mickey Mouse, and I forget what it's called, and they always need supplies, and I always want to donate every year, and I always tell Angie, and she's like, really? They'll probably, do we got to? And I'm like, yeah, just a few $100s would just go. I mean, they can get like things, and if not, they ask
help
for
your
things,
kid.
right? And they like out of the one thing that I really am emotionally connected with on a charity.
Your wife talks you out of it?
My wife talks me out of it. And I always... Here. I just want to ask her what it's called.
Why she hates why do you hate sick kids?
Every year I want to donate to it. And every year it's always like, well, our kids need stuff too. And it's true. I mean, I do understand
But
that.
like, do your kids need more hoverboards?
Hello?
Hey, what was that called in the St. Vincent? Remember that I always want to donate, but you always say, screw that?
I don't say that.
You always talk me out of it.
I do not.
You do every year. You always talk me out of it. You're never as excited as I am.
Oh, I see what this is now.
I think you always think of it right at Christmas time.
And then we never do. Am I gaslighting her?
This feels more understandable where Jake would come up with a scenario and then talk himself out of it while you're just near him.
Okay, you guys are both embarrassing me on this show. Angie, what is that called, though?
I can't remember.
Is it Child's Life?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Boy, is that thing.
Child life specialist.
Maybe that's what it is. There was just a couple young ladies.
They were way better than even Children's Hospital in Milwaukee.
And
way better.
Yeah, I
We
mean,
send both, and the one in Milwaukee, they did nothing like that. Nothing at all. Piper had surgery there.
yeah, I mean, I'm not kidding. Like, they were like, when they're like, hey, we're going to hang out with Piper. You guys go get coffee, take a break, come back whenever you want. And we were like, wait, really?
Because I would abuse that.
Well, they wanted you to talk about the surgery that's coming. They wanted you to be able to talk without being a parent.
Yes.
It was just amazing on what they do.
Dewey was there for RSD for 2 nights, and I think it was close to Christmas, and they brought in wrapped presents for him and for Piper, even though she wasn't the one in the hospital. And I think Santa was going around, and
Yeah, St. Vincent
really
is.
great.
I mean, we went like this when St. Vincent was doing all that, and they had all the paintings and all that. It was just so cool in there in the toy room and da 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 da. And we were like, dude, when we get to the Milwaukee Children's
Seems more
Hospital,
kid-friendly.
it's going to be amazing if this was like that. And no, that was just like you were going to a Mid-Michigan Community College hospital where they're just kind of they're really great doctors there, and they really helped my
they
daughter
are.
out. I mean, they're amazing, and but I thought it was going to be a lot more children friendly.
they probably just put more money into
Saving the kids' lives.
Yeah, rather than just
Yeah.
like Buzz Lightyear toys where you're gonna, catch a cold from or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks, Ange. Maybe this year we should really do that. We're more set with Dave Ramsey.
I think you could probably do it now.
Yeah, it's Christmas. That's the only time I like to do my good deeds throughout the year. Thanks,
Just saying, if you want to do, I'm sure they'll take your donation today.
thanks, Ange. No, honestly, oops. I just totally hung up on you, Angie. Didn't mean to. I'm used to a listener. Fast fingers, love you.
Yeah.
Uh,
You said bye, kind of.
But somebody said, I work in the pediatric unit at the St. Vincent. They're Child Life ladies, and they are amazing. Child Life, they were saints for my nephew who had cancer at 9. Yeah, that if you get a chance and, well, you try to go there. No, that's terrible.
Yeah.
No, if you don't. Hey, sorry, Tanner hung up fast. Let you go.
I got quick little fingers.
Love you, bye.
Oh, you called me back for that?
Yeah, felt terrible. See that? I just can't do anything. Just wanted to tell you I love you, and then we should donate, and it's just like a
She's
big
very gaslighty.
Thank you.
You guys gaslight each other.
It's just
You're welcome.
it's just how we do. It's just how we do it.
Yay. Thank you.
Now, that's what, like, the one thing that I'm super emotionally connected to, and I should really do something
At
about
Christmas.
that. Yeah, that's when the good deeds, dude.
If your kids get
It's
cancer
right.
year-round, man.
It's at 2 weeks. That 2-week section, man.
Yeah.
From birthday. Let's get it's my birthday because that's all about me.
Yeah.
A couple days. I go about a week for my birthday. So yeah, but
Before and after?
Yeah. So we're about a 3 week.
Okay.
What do you have that you're connected with because honestly, that's like my only thing for like that I care about things and animals and
I like
terrible
how you
things.
were about
but,
to say a lot, and then you're like, I don't know if it's a lot. I care about things.
I care about things. I do, but the one thing that like I've emotionally attached to is the the child life there at St. Vincent. I don't know if that's only their place or that happens all
They
over the
probably
place.
have a lot of pediatric units. Probably have something along those lines, right?
Not in Milwaukee Children's Hospital, you would think. They're busy saving kids.
Got to do all these tests. Money for good at things.
Tell you what, that ain't a party. When you go to the children's hospital, boy, every room you pass is a parent crying or depressed or stressed.
Yeah.
It is a terrible place to be in, and
That
it
makes
should be.
sense.
Okay, it should
That
be.
makes
But,
sense. I'll let you know this. I didn't think it was the other thing.
okay, all right. Well, I didn't know what to expect, but man, that's terribly sad.
I wasn't going through life being like, man, I wish I could get to the children's hospital so I can go to a party.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not one of those things.
No.
I don't really have anything that I would
That's what I mean.
that I want to donate to.
They always talk about in radio, you should find the thing that you kind of connect to, but it's hard because you want to be hooked on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, something with kids. I don't know.
And some of those little brands, I mean,
Yeah.
probably I like them.
Oh my God.
It's terrible. Okay.
Oh my God.
Was that on your...
Right onto the laptop. Right onto the keyboard. Screen is off. Oh,
Oh, wait a minute. It shut off?
Oh my God.
So Tanner has a very expensive laptop, Apple. And why'd you do that?
Because I was mad. I didn't do it on purpose.
No, but what'd you do?
Spill my coffee. Come on, suction horse. Get it all, suction horse.
I mean, I...
Absorbent horse. Please. Oh, it's so wet. No.
It looked like you picked up... It looked like you picked up your coffee cup and you just...
I didn't try to.
And you dumped it on your laptop. Honestly, because it was so slow.
Also wet. Oh, my wife is gonna be like, "Hey, you know that money we've been saving for Florida? Where is it? It's in this new computer."
You gotta have a computer.
I do. That's the issue.
I can bring that Dell computer the work gave me.
I
It's still-
don't want that thing. That gross.
Why did it
thing.
shut off?
I don't know. I dumped a whole cup of coffee on it. It's still coffee leaking out of the keys.
I just remember. Do you remember when you did that?
Yeah, I know. Vaguely.
That's the liquid in it. He's shaking it.
Oh my God.
No, it was such a good time. Because
Do
when
I
you
put it in rice? Like, how much rice do I? Oh, it's still so wet.
you go right when you did you looked at me and you went like I did it. I didn't do it. You looked at me like I was in trouble. You were like, oh my God. But it was like the slowest thing that has ever happened. You remember?
Yeah. There's a lot of water still coming out of the exhaust fan.
All right. Well, we should try fixing that. It'll probably start working soon.
Well, it's not on now.
Boy, I just watched it again on the YouTube. It's sure fun. We got Jake and Tanner TV. All you got to do is text TV.
You could have watched that happen.
You can see what happens. 71090. I wish that camera was not pointing. The setup is terrible in here. I hate, like, this is my bad side. This is my good side.
Yeah, but it only makes sense because then on the camera you're facing me and I'm facing you.
Yeah, but I wish it could be like at this angle.
And then you'd be facing the wrong way.
I would.
Yeah.
I guess.
It would still look like you were facing.
Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying.
We'd both be facing in the same
We need
direction.
a whole new setup here.
Oh, well, yeah. Maybe just nicer cameras. Maybe not ones that people use on Omegle to show their genitals to strangers.
Yeah. No, I get that. I want to look at some genitals on Omegle.
Oh, we can't anymore.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that thing's just not turning on, huh?
Yeah, it's just, it's dead.
I'm sure it will turn on, right?
Why do you don't know computers?
You know, you know what you should
I
do?
dumped 12 ounces of coffee on it.
You should take it to the bathroom. Put more water on it. No, blow dry it, like with the blower.
Oh, dude, right after this break, I'm taking it to the bathroom.
And blowing it.
And good thing Josh Duclo's gone. Because he's seen us do weird things in there. And if he were to walk in and I was just blow drying my computer, he would assume that I got it dirty somehow. And
see, that guy knew how to do office politics really well.
yes, he did.
You know what I mean? Some people, I'm amazed at people that can do that.
Me too.
Yeah. I wish I could. I used to be better at it. Used to be a lot better. Well, you've never seen it.
No,
But
I've never seen it.
Maybe I haven't. Who's this?
Hey, good morning, my friends. 3430. So, just to clear things up, you have been watching so many naughty bits on your computer, it won't pull up Omegle. Yes?
No, I just, did you not
Yes.
listen? I just dumped a whole cup of coffee on my computer.
That's your excuse, yes. But the truth is too many naughty bits on your computer.
This is a
yes?
stretch. This is a stretch. That's a stretch, Brian.
Don't turn your computer. Oh, he's not going to like that. That's how we do it.
What?
Brian.
I got it on.
You do?
Yep.
Maybe it was Bri that helped. That is it. It's the power of the Brian, not the power of the 3430.
Yeah.
Don't turn your computer on and try to turn it on until it's completely dry. Little do you know, 4677. It's just working out the kinks.
Well, that's a new sound.
Is it?
It's never that loud.
How much is a computer like that?
I paid $18 for this one.
So would you run out and get another one?
I'd have to.
Would you get the same one?
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
Right around $1,500 probably.
Probably around there. It's real loud. Real loud.
I'm waiting. I want to just know, and then we'll get going here.
Long time to load.
4677 says, but I also would like to say, remember when you dumped coffee? Ooh, what'd it do now?
Turned off.
Oh, it did? Yeah, it's just warming up low, man. It's kind of like Angie's smell.
I think it's still on.
Her smeller and her taste. It's coming back gradually. It's got to get worse, and then it'll get a little better, and then it'll get worse, and then it's coming back now.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Is it still the rotten worse?
No, it's getting better.
That's good.
Yeah, everything's getting better.
That's good.
Don't act like you care. All you can think about is your computer right now.
I'm trying not to.
Yeah.
Just trying to take that out of my brain.
Oh, I learned a couple things, man, if you want to get to our natural voice.
What the hell does that mean?
Well, so it's more relaxed.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it's like your morning voice.
Mm-hmm.
Because your morning voice is your optimal voice.
Really?
Yeah.
That gravelly?
Yeah, that So what you got to do is you clench your teeth. Not clench, just on. And you hum. And you go up and down. Good, breathe. Lightly push your nose.
Okay.
And hum out of your nose so it vibrates with your teeth together. Lion. Sour.
Ooh. Lion again.
Now talk.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the same. 99%
I think you
sure
gotta do it like that.
you just lied to me and you just made me do stuff.
I don't know how we got there. I'm having a good time today. Yeah, we're going to need a couple more Appleton remotes to pay for that computer.
Yeah, like 1 or 2 or 20.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
What's the text line saying? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I forget. You're not reading it with me, are you?
Yeah, no.
I continue to be amazed that Jake will try to justify himself for 20 minutes as opposed to taking 30 seconds out of his day to be courteous and do something as simple as putting a shopping cart in the corral or throwing down a single scoop of salt. I don't know if you remember 7219 or like what I like to call Jackass.
Yeah.
Tanner was on the same boat.
Yeah,
he
I
said he
wouldn't
didn't
do
want
it.
it. And all these texters were texting like, I'm not going to scoop some salt.
No, I don't know. Once again, I don't know where the salt is. Even if it was right next to the door, I wouldn't go back out.
And also 7219 or AKA Jackwagon.
Yep.
I like how I continue to be amazed that you justify how great of a person you are and you get to sleep at night because you put a shopping cart away. But a little do I know, or anybody else, you probably have drunk and drive. Is that how you say that?
Yeah,
Probably had a few, a little too many. Maybe you yelled at your kids a little. Don't sit here and justify your greatness to me.
Yeah, you're a drunk.
All I'm
You
saying,
dumb drunk.
all I'm saying is there's a ton of stuff that I could get mad at this person for. If I knew this guy's life,
It's the Dalai Lama. It's like, damn.
damn it, there's more than meets the eye here. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like our read or meets the text. I know there's craptastic things this person has done, and I'd love to hear them, but you're not voicing those things.
Yeah. This is the first time that they've ever texted, too.
How do you know?
Or you expand it.
Oh, you're on your phone?
Yeah,
Oh, that's got to be terrible.
It's not good.
No, just kidding. 7219. Know that I hate you.
Yeah. Wait, what were you kidding about?
Well, I don't know. I feel like I was being a little mean.
Yeah, but then you said, I'm just kidding, but I hate you.
Listen, in the scoop and the salt, we got through this all together. Nobody wanted to do it.
No. You know how to walk on ice. You
There's
live
just-
here.
It's just this weird thing that happened with TikTok that made it to be this terrible thing if you don't put your shopping cart back, and then everybody's like, yeah, that's right. I don't actually want to say that I've never put a shopping cart back or society will hate me. Look at this. Screw him. I'm more impressed that Jake's got the dedication. Then falling, I'm rereading this. Jake does versus falling on peer pressure of everybody taking to put his shopping cart away. Jake, you abandon the cart wherever the hell you want. I got a little bit of that text and I like it. Salt is a waste of money.
And it ruins your cars. Yeah, just lay down sand. Should have used sand. Better for the environment.
Hi, what's up?
Hey, can I be devil's advocate for like 2 seconds?
Sure.
Why?
So, if Jake started putting his carts away, what would people do that actually collect the carts? Jake will be taking people out of a job.
Yeah, we've talked about that, and I completely agree with you. Now, listen, I'm not, if the cart, and what I have done lately, not lately, but more than normal, is I have actually looked for a parking spot, thank you, 3430,
near
next
the cart corral?
to the cart corral. Because then I'll unload and I'll just put it there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me say this. If they want carts back, I need corral, just like Walt Disney. He puts you're going there. He put these trash cans every 10 feet because people were just throwing them left and they just threw the trash. So he made it easier so people wouldn't do that. If you're going to do it, then do it right. I need a car corral every other parking spot then.
That gets rid of half of the parking spaces.
That's how we got a deal. This is what everybody wants.
Ain't nobody gonna go shop there.
And I always lock in the wheel into the curb. I don't let this go wandering around.
Yeah, that would be
terrible.
That would be the worst.
That's a whole nother level. How's your computer?
Not on.
Can you try it again?
I am.
You are?
Yeah.
Is it giving you this weird anxious feeling?
Well,
because it would me.
I just know I'm going to have to go buy a computer.
What if we don't?
Buy one?
Yeah. Listen.
That's what we do like on the video on.
Yeah, but now you just can't. Now we got to get an assistant. No, you better get one because that'll go fall on me. And I have no idea what I'll be doing. You're sad.
I am sad.
Do you want to go blow it?
Yeah, I'm going to go blow it.
Let's go blow it. Well. Now listen, my son didn't even know what party with the mouth was.
A mouth party?
That was actually said, but the other way, by a parent from a 8th grader son at a Connecticut school when one of their teachers said, hey, go ahead and share your sexual desire in the form of pizza toppings.
Why? So
Yeah.
why is that okay?
I'm gonna want to do this with you right now, okay? No, I think it'd be great. Hold on, let's figure out what the assignment was, and I think it'd be great.
Okay.
Okay. So the instruction pamphlet was distributed to students in recent health class.
Okay.
Okay. What's your favorite style of pizza? Your favorite toppings? What are your pizza no-nos? Now, mirror these preferences in relation to relations to tickle time, the pamphlet reads, okay?
Okay.
And because what they're saying is, now, everybody likes pizza, usually.
Yes.
But everybody likes their pizza a little different.
That is true.
So when they order it, they kind of want their own pizza.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not okay to just go throw your crap toppings. You know what I mean? You can't just go throw your weird furry fetishes on top of my pizza when I don't like them.
You can't throw your peggings on the top without telling people first.
Right. So that's what you got to do. You got to be like, hey, I like furry on my pizza. Or you know what I mean? Whatever it may be. I like light choking on my pizza.
I like when the pizza sits on my face.
Right. Are you good with that?
Yeah.
Not a big fan of light choking on my pizza. Glad to know. Won't order it. I get what they're doing, okay? So it's like...
For 8th graders?
Well, listen, the instruction offered... Dude, let me tell you something.
Okay.
Are you ready to hear this?
Yeah. I don't know what it is, so maybe I'm not ready.
This is what I heard is going down.
Okay.
I think they're starting young, okay? Because I heard from someone that...
I love this third-party news.
Yeah, no. That, let me just see what... 8th grade.
Okay.
In a school. Let's just say it's ours. The boys and girls are starting to do that stuff. Starting to have relations. Okay?
Yeah.
Went to one house. They all got together, had a house. The parents put out a bowl of condoms.
Nope.
And wanted to say, if you're going to do it, we want to make sure that you're safe. It's terrible, right? Like, I get what they're doing. I understand what they're saying. Like, but you can't be like, hey, if you're going to drink down the basement and get crunked.
Yeah, but you're throwing that to 13-year-olds.
Right.
Like, it's different if they're all 16.
Dude.
Like, still not better, but like most 13-year-olds.
This is so long away.
Starting.
This is so far away from you right now. But I understand
it's very close to you.
But it's really close to me, and I can understand that you're still concerned. But wait until you're only because we're only 2 years away.
Yeah.
I'm glad my daughter doesn't as of right now. She hates parties and she hates people.
Yeah.
And I really dig that. And she's really good with not being the person that needs to I got to be in a fraternity because everybody. Then I'm finally people love me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she doesn't do that. But I'm hoping it stays like that. I'm hoping she never has friends. And I hope she hates everyone always.
That is a very odd thing, but I
better than pregnancy at 8th grade.
I respect it. People were doing that. Not many.
In 8th?
In 8th grade. Maybe one or two.
How old is that?
13.
Wowzers.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
No.
That would be...
Definitely wasn't you.
A few more years after that before I'd have somebody say... Please don't tell anybody.
And is it because you heard, because it was a brag from
yes,
yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, definitely, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember. I don't know why, but I remember my friend Joel's losing his virginity story, word for word.
I don't know any Joel that's ever lost their virginity. That's how you say that.
Yeah. And I don't know why I've committed that to memory, but I don't know if I'll ever forget it. Maybe it was because it was so...
Well, it's a Joel.
Yeah, that's interesting that anybody would want to touch a Joel. But maybe it was because he was the first of my friends.
First of your kind. fat and ugly. Yeah, they're so stupid. I don't. That's just
I was
so
skinny
stupid.
and ugly in high school.
Okay, no, I'm just kidding. That was dumb. Just felt like
it was like
being rude.
It was like right away, freshman year. So maybe not 8th grade, but I know people were like doing everything but in 8th grade.
They weren't doing butt.
No, everything but the sex.
Oh, I was like, okay. I remember Tommy. Yeah, T-Bird, Bird. He we're sitting there in the group, and he was the first one to actually
Like lose it.
No, not lose it, but just to like go really far.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, hey, he's telling people, he's like, they love the thumb. And I've always kept that to memory.
Yeah, it's weird what your brain, when you're going through puberty, commits to memory. I wish I would have had a Tommy tell me that.
They love the thumb. They like
love the thumb. That is an odd statement.
So back to this pizza thing, that the student, I get what they're doing in this health class. I mean, it's health. It's not like it was math and these pamphlets were getting sent out.
Yeah,
this
that
is
makes
health,
better sense.
right? So
It's
this
not like home ec.
Yeah,
where they're making real pizzas.
It makes me feel just a tad better. But they're saying, like, they offered suggestions. Here are some examples, like cheese equals kissing, dislikes olives, and that equals like giving whatever with your face. One parent
olives is that?
Yeah. But they were giving you an example, and that's what you're supposed to write. Like you write olives, and then you write equals this. Okay?
Oh.
And one parent whose 13-year-old son was in the health class said she was mortified when she asked her boy how his day went. Let me ask you, 13 years old, your kid comes home and says they did this. But now they're, I mean, in health class, when we were talking about this, because now what she's mad about is now he knows all these terms and stuff, and it's like, dude, this kid's been on the internet.
13?
Yeah. And also, when I was in health class, they were saying, like, people would say things, and they would explain what that term was, even if it was slang, because they wanted us to be educated on what it was. Maybe that's not the right thing to do. If your kid comes home at 13 and has a piece of paper and it has this on there, you'd be like, whoa, what's it? What is
this? A bit
this?
aggressive?
Yeah. Would you go and call the news and
no.
Would you talk to the class?
No.
I don't think I mean, the teacher, I don't even think I would do that. I think I would talk to the student and go, what is this? Or my kid and say, what is this about?
Yeah, like, were you uncomfortable? Like, were a lot of people uncomfortable? Like, she wasn't taking notes, was it? I guess dude, kind of also depends. Is it a female health teacher or a male health teacher?
Boy, that's true, right?
Because if a female health teacher is teaching this, I feel like she's trying to teach it. But if my daughter comes home and she's like, yeah, Mr. Gornicky asked me what my sexual desires are, I'd be like, well, I'm going to the school to see this guy because that's not okay.
I mean, I
get what
like
they're doing.
If you look at this pamphlet, it looks like, okay, they're trying to do this in it's like this.
What is the purpose of these kids understanding what their sexual desires
okay,
are?
well, we can use pizza as a metaphor for sex. When you order a pizza with your friends, everyone checks in about each other's preferences, right? Some people might be vegan, some might like gluten-free, others might love pineapple while upside down, while others prefer pepperoni. Some might not like pizza at all. If you're a vegetarian but your friend is a meat lover, sharing a pizza is going to bring up a lot of issues. You don't know who you can share pizza with unless you ask. So they're trying to make this.
Yeah, I get what they're saying. Like, you need to know what everybody's into. It's the consent,
right?
Everybody
needs
that's what
it is. You got to check
what's going on
in with your partners, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess this is good.
And then they give you, like, here it is, your likes and your dislikes, and apparently you hand it to your partner, then that opens up weird floodgate. Like, whoa, didn't know you were into that.
Yeah,
I guess this is terrible because it's 8th graders. So
it's all just kissing,
right? Except that one, and it's like some flipping Todd or Chad
who's got an older brother.
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, I like mouth parties.
Thumb.
I love the thumb. Jim Bird knows everything.
Damn, knows it all, man.
Oh yeah, here's the teacher. Oh no, that's the superintendent. I was gonna say that
say?
dude looks like he makes a pizza.
Yeah, he likes a personal pizza. He likes it all by himself. He likes a pizza where he tries to reach the olives by himself, but he just can't.
I mean, what are you doing? Like, what is the mom trying to do here? Like, what are you so mad about? What is going on? Because it's not like they're diddling. They're actually trying to do something to educate him. I understand maybe you don't agree that it's too young to do that.
And also, like, these kids probably don't know all of the terms. It's not like one kid's going to be like, I like the Alaskan pipeline.
Right.
And I don't like, it'll be like, I don't like choking. Like, they'll have to go off of that. This isn't as sexual as much as it is just a conversation.
Right. And I think that's what the school was trying to do, but then you got to, I don't know. I feel like dude, my daughter keeps calling my wife Karen when she says no.
Oh.
And she's like, okay, Karen, I guess we won't do that. Oh, and I love it so much. It's so funny because now I start jumping on that too. I'm like, yeah, I guess we can't, but Karen doesn't want, or I would, but Karen doesn't want you to have candy right now. She's like, Jacob,
yes,
we can't have it just before dinner. Yes, Karen. It's just, I think it's one of these things, man, where it's, you're offended to be offended.
Well,
you probably jumped to conclusions like really fast and went to like a news outlet real quick.
Like the thing that happened in Suring.
Mm-hmm.
Where it was like all of these teachers are going to prison. Then they investigate and they're like, it wasn't that bad, guys.
Yeah, it wasn't them.
You know what we all learn?
Mm-hmm.
I think kids like to exaggerate.
Oh, yeah.
Because I bet you what happened between what was told to the parents got like 15 times
Well,
worse.
right when you hear something like that, as a parent, you go, whoa. And then your mind starts, because you hear all these terrible stories.
And unless you hear it from the person who it happened to, otherwise you go home and be like, Jenny said that Ricky was told by Melissa that she was completely naked.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. But you kind of got to look into it still. You know what I mean?
You know where we might be naked Friday?
At Appleton Airport, because we're going to the bar.
We're going to get
the
flights
airport
of beer before we don't get on flights. And then we drive back home.
What if we find out that we are?
But we're going to be very responsible.
Yeah, it's just a couple.
Yeah, non-alcoholic.
Yeah, a couple of NAs. But what if we find out that they are flying us somewhere?
Would that be great? Like a surprise? I'd be like, fly me to Fredonia because I'm tired.
Yeah. Fly me home.
It's faster, it's easier, it's more convenient there at Appleton Airport, giving you more time for what really matters. And especially right around now, spring break, everybody's thinking that. Vacations, everybody's thinking about that. That is going to give you more time with your family, your friends, or maybe just by yourself.
Yeah.
Whatever it may be. Yeah, so what? Not everybody's calling you a loser.
Yeah,
not us.
Not us.
Mm-mm.
And you won't even hear them because you'll be anywhere else.
That's right. Without loved ones or anybody that loves you.
Yeah,
By yourself on the beach, seeing other people, other couples. But you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about two incomes or if anybody's ever going to find you attractive or having children. You don't have to think about any of that.
Or if you fall down in the shower, how long would it take for your neighbor to report on the smell?
No, because you are alone.
You're alone the rest of your life.
It's cool, though. In Appleton Airport, they'll make that happen for you.
Yes.
Get there fast, get there easy, wherever you're going. Get to spend longer time in your mind.
Alone.
By yourself. Easy in, easy out. No long TSA lines. ATW Express Park. It's all there.
Even better when you don't have to wait for somebody.
That's right.
Because you're alone.
Very alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but cool. They don't judge.
They don't judge you there.
Fitness. Planet Fitness doesn't judge. No. We got another one. It's a judgment-free zone.
So if you want to go there alone, nobody's even going to notice. People go there alone all the time.
I'll notice because I like staring.
So it's judgment-free zone, but not Jake. Jake's not a judgment-free zone. He'll judge you. So just don't go to that one. But it's super clean.
Yeah, it is.
It's super affordable. It's only $10 a month, and there's no commitment. And also, if you want to go to like all the Planet Fitnesses, if that's your thing, it's like $20 a month. Then you also get like unlimited tanning, total body enhancement, half off cooler drinks, total body massages, hydro massage chairs.
Mm-hmm.
All the massage
it's all
things.
there at planetfitness.com. You could even own one of those buildings. Kelly Davies could, just kidding.
Oh my God.
People want to come out to the airport. Well, too bad.
Yeah, go buy a ticket, I guess.
We're just out there hanging out.
Letting you know that there is an airport.
Just letting you know. Yeah, we're out there hanging out. Just going to break into the raid. See, what happened is they wanted us to do our show out there this Friday, but we ended up not doing that. And we all came together and said, well, why don't we just get out there for a couple hours on Friday?
Yeah.
Break in and have a drink or two, and then
stop saying that we're gonna break in.
Well, I didn't mean break. Yeah, right. I mean like break in to the radio.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean.
We can't break into the airport. I just don't want to get tackled by TSA the minute we get in there and be like, "Those are the guys."
But I do feel like the Appleton Airport's TSA are friendly. I feel like they would tackle you and then tickle you.
Yeah, at least ask you a little bit more.
Do that spit thing.
Ew.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, where like they pull the spit up right before it touches your face.
But we're gonna be past the area. It's not like back in 1995 when you could just go all the way up to the plane and knock on the window and say
wave.
Goodbye.
Yeah, this is still post 9/11, guys.
Walk your loved one right to the airplane seat and buckle them.
Yeah,
as you're smoking a cigarette.
Come fully strapped. Well, you know, I never leave the house without my gun.
You're like, well, he doesn't leave his house without his gun. What do you want me to do? I can't. It's his.
It's his gun.
It's his gun. I guess.
Yeah.
But we're going to be out there Friday. So,
do we know what time that's at?
I think 2:30 to 4:30. That's what I think. That's what I've been saying in my head.
I know, because I think that just sounds better.
I think just before that, I'm not going home. I might go look at Boeing's.
See,
I want to go look at some bows. You want to go with?
Oh, maybe
we can pull the bow back and we can shoot it there.
See, I got really excited because I thought we were going to we could go see Batman. Batman doesn't come out till next week.
Well, and it's 3 hours, and movies don't start until 1 o'clock anymore.
I know. Stupid COVID.
Yeah. So anyway, that's let's go Boeing. Let's go buy a bow. Dude, let's go to the bike shop, too, and look at bikes that they don't have.
What bikes?
I don't know.
Where do you want to go?
I want to go to both. Let's do it all.
Well, let's go to Shields.
Okay, they got bikes there.
They got bikes at
and
Shields
Boeings.
and bows, and then we can hit golf balls into the simulator.
Okay.
We can throw baseballs into another simulator.
We can try muck boots.
Try on muck boots.
Throw frisbees. Hey, and I bet you and we can do the piano thing. They got the piano and dun, dun, dun. And we can use it
in the movie Big.
Dun, 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 dun. And then you can get on one side, and then everybody will look at us, and then they'll clap. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm down with that.
Don't go to Shields today. We're not talking about today.
Talking about Friday.
We're talking about Friday. Get with it.
God, you're an idiot.
You stop listening.
My God. You still have Velcro shoes?
Probably, I hope.
You need Velcro shoes.
You need Velcro shirts. I hope to God they're not buttons. You'll hurt yourself.
Ugh! Have fun on the bus today.
Stop licking all the windows.
Get your cameras out of all the dressing rooms.
I think we need to have a check on Tanner's computer. Can we try booting that thing up just one time? It's for radio. So Tanner early on today decided to pick up his coffee cup and just pour it on his computer.
Honestly, you've said that so many times.
It was so
might
slow
be what happened.
when you knocked it over. I was like, there was plenty of time for you to grab it. And it immediately shut off. I mean, it just immediately went bloop. And it made that sound too, like you would hear like on a sound effect, like in a video game or a computer. Bloop.
Yeah, it made the Mario dying.
Right. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yeah, that's it. That's way better.
It's not turning on, guys.
No, you got to rub it good. Blowing it like an old Nintendo game with your shirt over it, though. That's the trick.
Yeah, I don't want to get any moisture in there.
Right.
Oh, who knows what it could do to it? So much coffee. So much coffee.
So it's not working at all? No, that's terrible.
I got a feeling that I'll be stopping at a Best Buy on my way home. Buying a new computer.
Come to the Friday noon Batman at Valley Grand. My friends and I will be there with alcohol in our socks. We've done that, and then we got it confiscated.
No, not the socks ones.
No, we didn't.
No.
Can they confiscate beer? Who are those people? They can't confiscate the beer.
They can take what you brought in because you're not supposed to bring it in.
FYI, this is why movie theaters are failing because you guys are all A-hats and you won't let us bring the alcohol in. And stop taking your job so seriously.
I like what
you
he
work
said.
at a movie place that's dying.
I like what he said too, because we did this where it was lunch. We were gonna go see a matinee, and we said let's just bring in a bunch of crap. And the dude at the movie theater is like, "This would have worked if you guys didn't talk about it on the radio." I was like, "Oh, you guys listen."
When I say the movie theater's dying, it's because it is, and we're right there with you in radio. So we're all going down into the ship together.
The only movies. No movie that has a good plot and story and like no action should be in a movie theater.
Wait, what do you mean? Like
a Mule? Like, you think a Mule was a better experience in a movie theater than it would have been at your home?
That's tough.
Or like, would you have watched Power of the Dog in a movie theater? Would you have been
maybe, but I'm at that age,
but
man.
you still loved it.
Yeah, I still loved it. I know I'm not a big fan of just theaters in general now. You know what I mean? I mean, I'll do it if we have to, if we're sitting around here in town.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's really tough for me to go see anything.
So like, that's what the Marvel movies. Those are big, exciting, loud, lots of colors. The Fast movies, those are
the ones that are going to make
movies.
it in the theaters.
Star Wars,
Yeah.
those are theater movies. Those are experiences.
Hey,
that
why
are
don't you
fun.
shut the hell up about Power of the Dog in a negative tone?
I'm just saying it's very slow. A lot of people everybody who's watched it,
It's terribly slow.
they've said this is a slow burn.
Very character driven.
Yeah, but they also say that they say it's some of the best acting and character development you'll ever watch in a movie.
Hey, here's some Monday
Who
night
died?
gratitude for some of the incredible special people in my life with some pictures from the last beautiful year. This is from Aaron Rodgers' Instagram.
Oh no!
At Shailene Woodley. Thanks for letting me chase after you the first couple months after we met, and finally letting me catch up to you and be part of your life. Thanks for always having my back, for the incredible kindness you show me and everyone you meet, and for showing me what unconditional love looks like. I love you, and I'm grateful for you. So, are they together? Are they back?
Well, I don't know.
To the man I got to share the QB room with every day, Matt Nathaniel, Luke, at Jordan 3 Love, and Kurt Benekert. You guys made every day so much fun, and I'm so thankful for the daily laughs and stress relief you brought me every week of the year. I love you guys. Oh, I want to hear your stress. My family doesn't love me. I cried into your $1 million.
God, is he a gross-looking man?
Which one?
Aaron Rodgers.
It's his hair that's really, it's terribly long.
Like that? Like that's not.
Way too long. I don't know what he's doing now. It did look good. It looked good when he was like
that mid-length.
But it is, I don't know what's going on, man.
And that corduroy suit doesn't help.
Is that, I don't want to bring this.
Hot.
I don't want to bring this back to me. But is this kind of where my hair was going if I would have kept it going long?
No, because you would have washed it. Because he wasn't washing it. Because I think that Shailene Woodley, she's all like homeopathic medicine. She's like,
dude, I'm down with that, man.
Don't shower. All that crap.
To the Friday crew. Whoever. And
yeah, Randall
who
Cobb.
the hell's what is a Friday crew?
Probably the people he went out with on Friday. Yeah, it's probably Randall Cobb and his wife, David Bakhtiari, and that Frankie Shebby.
I loved every moment we got to spend together. Your love and support was overwhelming, and I cherish the friendships I have with each of you. To my teammates, past and current, you are the icing on the beautiful cake we call our job, football. The friendships that we have will transcend our collective time in the game, and I am so thankful for the role that each of you guys have played in making my life that much better. I love you guys and cherish the memories we've made. To everyone else, spread the love and gratitude. You're beautiful people. Read a book once in a while, too, while you're at it, you dumb MFers. Love and peace. I'll tell you what.
I feel like he said that last part.
He's out.
I think he's done with football.
Oh, yeah, completely, right?
Like, this makes it sound like he's done with football. If he doesn't retire, now it'll seem like he's just going after the attention.
He's definitely out of Green Bay. I mean, completely.
Yeah, for sure.
100%.
But I think this shows that he's just out of football completely. I think he's done.
I'm all right with that.
Yeah, why not?
You know, the funny thing is I ended up starting to really like him at the end when he was giving the middle finger to the league and everything. Like, I'm just going to do what I want. You guys are going to tell me because I am the great. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Best regular season quarterback ever.
Yeah, so I started really liking him at the end, and now he'd be gone. I can only hope for no wins now because that'll just make my heart pitter-patter.
Oh, I'm telling you, Green Bay is going to have a rough next 3 to 5 years.
I hate to think of all the women that are going to get beat now.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be rough. It's going to be really bad.
Why I say the women be beating? Because of why?
Oh, because statistics show that domestic violence calls go up by like 60% after Green Bay loses.
Oh, look at this. Somebody said Shailene wouldn't have broken up with him if he was retiring. A-Rod is coming back, no doubt. You really want him to. I think you're really hoping.
Why would you say that? Shailene didn't...
Boy, it sure seems like a goodbye to me. Stop following him on his Instagram. That's weird.
Yeah, it's probably... He's probably retiring. I think by now we would have heard something about a team trade.
Somebody said he isn't done. There was a segment on ESPN this morning. There's rumors he's going to be at Lambeau today to reconstruct his contract. Boy, what a jackwagon if he did this whole thing like this, man.
It's just the attention, man. It's something about Colin Cowherd said it was something about Green Bay quarterbacks that after they've been here for so long, they all turn into butts.
I don't like any of that.
Brett Favre, now Rodgers. They just turn into butts after they've been here for a while.
Boy, if I read that again, it sure seems like
feels like
saying
he was about
goodbye.
to die.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, well, who cares?
What can you do?
He'll either be back for a season or he's retiring. It's not like Green Bay's going to the Super Bowl. Like if Green Bay was going to go to a Super Bowl, it was this year, and they choked. So.
Wait, hold on. Gosh, you guys are dumb when it comes to Packers. What did we do?
Why, what happened?
I don't know. I'm going to call.
What are you guys so mad about?
I'm not going to call to be mean. I just want to know where
That's
you...
at 5101 again.
Who's 5101?
That's KVJ's listener.
Oh, how annoying. Stop listening to us. He hasn't done... Okay. Hi, what's up?
You guys are some real haters. You know that?
Wait, why? What's going on?
This is Aaron Rodgers here.
No, it's not.
This would be great.
You sound articulate.
No, I love this. Hold on. How long? You still got your long hair?
So you guys think because a quarterback writes a heartfelt message that he is saying goodbye or that he's a jerk because he's a big timer and he's on social media? That's not wrong for him to do that, even if he's not leaving. He had a long season of the professional football league is a lot, it's a whole deal. It's not like your guys' career at the end of the season. You guys don't do that because you guys are still continuing on.
Well, all I said was Instagram. I go, people need to stop following. I think that's ridiculous. I didn't say that he couldn't be on Instagram. And then we said something about negative about his hair. I also said that I love him, and I started really liking him at the end.
Right. Yeah, not so much you, more Tanner. He's more of a natural hater because I feel like, the fame and the money and, it's like you can't hate on people just because they have fame and money. That's just what happens to come with that position.
Yeah, Tanner.
No,
I completely agree with this. 100%
we've
on your
run into
side.
him, and he's a jerk.
Well, you didn't want to take a picture. I get that, but I understand you shouldn't hate people because of their beauty and their
Don't
rich.
start. You hate him just as much as I do.
I'm a big fan of him right now. I like him at the end. I don't really care about the football career. I just like his career of giving the middle finger to his bosses.
I understand. It's just crazy how people will throw that out of context because they write a message about, especially when their career is up for debates whether or not they're coming back, and it's like, that doesn't mean that they're not, that they're trying to signal something or they're trying to draw attention, because players do that almost every year. Pretty much all players do.
Tanner's
Not
dumb.
all, but a lot of
I am
players do
telling
that.
you, you're telling me that this post is not like a goodbye, like either a goodbye or an attention seeker. You think this was just a good-hearted post?
No, because you want to know why? Because a quarterback is a key role to a team in a city.
Yeah.
And so he stands out. He's a role
hey,
model.
man, like, he's a natural leader. He's a natural leader, right?
He's been trying to
Right,
leave
he's
Green
a natural
Bay for
leader.
like 5 years.
He is supposed to write messages like that. He is supposed to thank his
He
friends.
has
and
to lead
family
the
and
team. Am I right? We're right.
He's been trying to leave Green Bay for how long? He's been only critical of this organization, and yet he keeps donkey punching all of you people, and you're like, thank you, Aaron. You're so
critical.
good.
So, okay, he's only been critical when it was necessary, when they went against him. I mean, he's been the backbone of the team. He's stuck through.
Hey, he's been the backbone, man.
Brady, he jumps as soon as something went wrong. As soon as he couldn't get a player he wanted, Brady jumps.
Brady's been 20 years.
Yeah, you idiot.
Brady's been 20 years on one team. And then he went over to Tampa because they were like, you're done. I don't think you can do it anymore. So what's he do? He leaves and he wins.
He wins.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying is, as soon as one thing goes wrong.
Hey, here's one thing. How many times has Tom Brady been in the news about needing to be the most highest paid quarterback in the league? Oh, none? Because he doesn't take the top?
You want to know how I trump that? How many times has Brady been in the news about cheating?
That's true.
Twice?
Oh, damn.
Yeah, damn.
And then
cheating, Tanner, stupid.
He lied about it till they warranted his phone records, and then he made a press conference apologizing for lying about
But he's pretty!
That tarnishes your whole career.
7 rings, bitch. 7 rings.
Hey, listen.
How many rings has Rodgers got?
This is getting real.
No, just hold on. Just one more thing, though, guys. Just because I respect y'all, I love y'all, so y'all are great. I feel like you guys, it would be a different story if Rodgers was on the phone right now with you guys. I think Tanner's attitude would change almost completely, maybe even.
Oh,
as he
absolutely.
came through.
100%.
So I just
I'll agree with that.
You guys.
Agreed.
No, I'm not finished where I was going with this.
Oh, sorry.
You guys gotta understand that you guys are on the radio and you guys reach a lot of people. You never know who's going to be coming through or who's going to call.
I'm saying I try to tell that to Tanner every day.
What the hell?
I'm just saying all the time. It's just a negative. You're always so negative.
You guys
like every time
Rodgers,
you go, like,
listen
right when you
in.
open the door, you're like, Rodgers sucks. And I'm like, oh, dude, that's so harsh. Like, it's all the time with you and
It is.
Rodgers.
It is. Up until he said he was sticking it to the woke mob, you were like, Rodgers is the worst.
Not only that, though, it's not just this one time. You guys burn a lot of people, and I feel like you guys. I feel like a lot of people.
It's not good for our career, Tanner.
You guys had an opening persona to you.
Yeah.
But you guys are really some real hard getters. Like you guys don't. You guys aren't that nice.
We're getters.
Well, A, shut up.
I'm very nice.
And
I thought it was on his side for a second.
And B.
No, I mean you guys are nice and respectful, but I mean you guys don't. You're not like some sweet old ladies on the show, like
no. And I love sweet old ladies.
Yeah, I like the smell.
Tanner doesn't.
Taste.
Tanner hates sweet old ladies.
We're gonna give our opinion on Rodgers.
Oh, that's
He's
good.
Doing this
I'm
for
good,
attention.
But you know what? The best opinion to have is completely both perspectives, open-minded, unbiased.
That's what I was trying to tell him. I've been trying to tell him this since day one.
No, that's not what opinions are.
But that's not what opinions are, you dork.
Opinions.
You want to know where this leads to, too, also, is politics? Because people, they will hit on a
president. No, shut up.
No.
We're having a fun conversation. You're not going to turn
this
to politics.
Because this is important.
This
is
Let the man talk. He wants to talk politics.
I need to get this across.
We need to get this
across. I'm on a level right now where I'm on this high level. I can reach a lot of people.
Agreed.
People don't realize when they talk down upon their president, they are actually disrespecting their country.
And we don't want that.
Like Trump, but I supported him. I didn't like the Bushes, but I supported them. They were my president because I am a patriot.
Yeah.
And yeah, I might not agree on everything that Trump viewed on. I might not agree on everything the Bushes did, but I still believed in certain things. You're not going to agree on everything with every person.
You know what?
And because they are my president, I'm going to respect them. I'm going to support them, even if I didn't vote for them, because I respect people and they are people, and they have the overall good in mind for our country. And a lot of people don't realize that. They're shallow perceptions with heavy opinions. They don't know when, they probably haven't even watched the Congress in session one time. They couldn't even tell you who their House of Representatives are.
Right.
And yet their opinions weigh heavy, but they don't know shit about it.
Oh, you can't say that word.
No, we had to, I've been like, no, I'm on your side here. I've been trying to preach this since I've been in this building.
What?
It's like that's the thing is like people need to understand that we are all in this together. We may be states and divided by states, but we are a country as whole. And if we work together more,
dictatorship.
Look at where we came from. Look at how far our country came from when we had nothing. When we were coming from black and white TVs technology
black
and
nothing.
nothing.
Not even that. It was just black and white back in the day.
Well, yeah, our country did a lot of things that are bad before then, too.
Yeah.
But hey, I'll let you know. I did not think you were going to be this articulate.
Yeah.
I didn't think you were going to have that
that.
kind of...
We were just talking about that.
Do you guys remember who I am? You know who I am?
No.
Probably not.
You just said Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, you said your name was Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Are you a liar?
No, I'm Joseph. I called in a few times before, but...
Are you that church leader?
No, that's the guy from Act 18
yeah, down
or
in
whatever.
Houston.
Hey,
You're
listen.
in Texas?
Listen.
I go by Joe.
Listen, Joe, if Rodgers does retire, does not come back to Green Bay, you have to call and give an apology.
Yes.
I already know he's... Yeah, you know what? That's the thing is, he is... I feel he's going to come back to the Packers. I feel like he's going to retire here after this coming year. But I'll call back if he does retire, and I'll apologize and let you guys know that you guys are still haters, but I was wrong in that situation.
Cool. We get to sleep with your wife, too.
Yep, we get your wife. Thanks, or your mom.
Bye. That was the deal.
If he doesn't have a wife, it's... Or both, because there's two of us.
Yeah.
Or do we have to Eiffel Tower his mom?
Well, you don't have to.
We don't have to, but we'll choose to.
If you close your eyes, anybody can be anywhere.
Yeah, anybody can be anybody.
Yeah. Nobody has STDs when you close your eyes.
That one's not true.
No, I heard that.
That one, I think I'm gonna have to look stuff up on that one.
What is happening to my computer?
Did you dump coffee on it?
Maybe. All right, I think I learned a lot.
Honestly, I did from him.
What's happening? Why is everybody calling right now?
I don't know. I think he's... I don't know. This is interesting.
Oh, hi, who's this?
Hey, this is Andrea Santa.
Hi, what's up?
Oh,
wait, who? Oh, is this? Wait, who is
Mommy
this?
AF.
Oh, this is Mommy AF. What's going on?
I really didn't have anything to say. I just wanted to interrupt that guy.
I just wanted him to stop talking.
He was talking for, like, you guys, this is not sports radio. Like, if you're trying to reach
Oh, no.
that mom
I'm sorry. No.
demographic-
Listen. We won a sports award for this show.
Yes, we are in
This one.
we are a sports winning show.
And also, we're not trying to reach a mom demographic.
Yeah, your Mommy AF group, they've made it very clear.
They hate us.
They've made it painfully clear that that's a demographic we just won't reach. So, we got you and we're happy about it.
Hey.
Okay, I'll take it.
I love you.
Love you.
I love you. Have a good day, boys. Uh-oh.
What'd she do? Is she doing it back?
Yeah.
Seriously, don't go today to Shields. You'll regret it. We're not going. We said Friday, you jerk.
What is also happening? What's happening at Shields today?
I don't know, man.
What is that like a good deal you don't want us to know about? Now I need to go to Shields.
We're going today.
We're going.
I love it. All right.
Oh.
I had a lot of fun.
I'll watch that movie today now.
I know. I haven't watched that in like a very long time. Talking about Airplane. Hi, who's this?
Toads Van Dam. I just got a quick question. How do we go from Roger's nasty hair to Donald Trump and the Bush administration?
I have no idea.
I don't know,
Everything
he
is
forgot a few
politics.
presidents.
Everything is politics.
Yeah. It's the
It kind of reminds me of that pepperoni pizza type thing. Like
Right.
some people like the pizza choked, and
I get it.
Yeah. Some people like their pizza choke. Do you imagine if you didn't take that class and then you're like, I like pepperonis, and all your classmates are like, oh my God, you do? And then you're just like, wait a minute. What is
Definitely
the
pepperoni is just lame.
What?
If you
No.
get
so
pepperoni,
is
that's
sausage an Alaskan pipeline then, or
yeah.
what?
I would think sausage is that. What would anchovy be? Well, that'd be throw up.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Get out of here.
That would be you laying underneath a glass coffee table.
Ah. All right. You are listening to the Jake and Tanner show. We have do you want to play a game really quick?
Sure. I'm just doing a 733 computer check.
Okay, cool.
Still broken.
Is it? Hey, we need it. Since we got some people here, let's play a game here. This is gonna be fun. 866-916-0959. You're gonna have a lot of fun with this one.
We're actually giving away something awesome.
Yeah, that's right. I'll tell you in just a second.
Yeah, Jake's pepperoni pizza.
Know exactly what I want. Hang on, I gotta find it. I know it's tickets.
It's tickets to like an invitational for craft beer.
Nearly 100 craft beers and 100 classic cars at the 4th annual Shamrock Craft Beer Invitational. Saturday, March 5th at the Automobile Gallery in Green Bay. Tickets at theautomobilegallery.org, but we should just give them away right now. How about it?
How
many
about
people
it?
we want? Hi, who's this?
Toads Van Dam.
Van Dam!
I want to play a game.
All right, Van Dam. How many people do you want, Tanner?
I don't care.
We don't care? Should we line them up? Hi, who's this?
Why not?
Hi, my name is Bree.
Hi, Bree. Hang on, stay put. We'll do
Bree.
one more. I think Van Dam's hitting on her. Hi, who's this?
What's up? It's Kenny.
All right, Kenny.
Kenny!
In between
Kenny,
Kenny's
that's
bong
fun.
hits, he's playing a game.
Yep.
All right, Kenny. That's how we're going to do this.
I bet you Kenny knows the best way to clean out a bong.
Oh, yeah.
I bet you. I bet you.
Yeah, Kenny knows. Yeah, he does. All right, guys, what we're going to do here.
Do not put it in the dishwasher.
Yeah, no, that's not good. We're gonna go ahead and put this is 1 second movie game. Now normally we do 1 second song game where some part of the song we just play a second clip.
Yes.
You ring in with your name when you think you would know that song. This is a little bit different. We're gonna be doing this with movies, okay?
Oh boy.
All right.
So
Yeah, that's an appropriate reaction.
ring in with your name when you think you know this movie.
They have a cave troll.
What the hell was that?
I'll play.
I couldn't even hear what they said.
Shut up and listen then. Kidding, love you. Hold on, ready? Ready. Here we go.
They have a cave troll.
What do you think they said?
I got.
I'm gonna take a guess.
Yeah.
Is
Wait,
it-
wait. Don't guess the movie
Oh,
because you might get it right.
yeah, but they're not gonna get
You don't
it.
think? Okay, hold on. One more time.
They have a cave troll.
What do you think he's saying?
They have a cave troll.
Is that what they're saying? I don't know.
Is
They
that
have
what
a
he?
cave. They have a cave troll.
All right,
Jody.
Tony.
Who the hell's
Tony?
Tony.
Oh, is this Van
Tony.
Dam?
Chody?
Yeah.
Oh well, it's just okay. Jody.
Toy Story.
Toy Story. Where is there a cave troll in Tanner?
Is that Troll Hunters?
No.
Oh, thank God.
They have a cave troll.
You guys, it's Lord of the Rings.
Oh
Lord
yeah,
of
I
the
never saw it.
Rings.
I'm not religious.
I've never seen it. Don't know.
But also, like, it's not one of the big lines.
It's just somewhere during the movie.
There's 20 hours of movie.
Ready?
Took one line. You didn't even take one of the big characters. Did it take Smeagol?
Here you
Saying
go.
like, yes,
20 hours is just one movie.
All right, here we go. Ring it with your name when you think you know this movie.
really?
What?
Is it big?
No. I'm sorry. I'll do the actual thing. Hang on.
You.
Oh, Bree.
Bree.
Jerry Maguire.
Yes, Bree.
You.
Yes. I don't have the full.
You.
His next word was complete me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, Bree. Bree knows how to play.
Good job, Bree.
All right, here we go. Ready? Next.
Wilson!
Ooh.
I played this one for Tanner today, and he said it was really easy.
I thought it was too easy for this game.
I'll try it again.
Wilson! Wilson!
Let's look at what we have here. Let's look at the hints that we have.
Okay.
That's clearly Tom Hanks.
Is it? Or is it Tom
I
Hardy?
would say that's Tom Hanks.
Wilson! Wilson! Wilson!
And I hear a lot of water sloshing.
Wilson! Wilson!
Okay, Bree.
Bree.
Hank the volleyball. What the heck is the name of the movie?
Kenny!
Kenny!
Castaway!
Yes!
Good job, Kenny!
Van Dam, you need to get on the board, and it'll be a tie ball game. All three right now. Bree and Kenny are tied. Van Dam, 0. Here we go.
have 40 of these to go through.
What little lady, man? What little lady, man?
Jody,
Jody?
failure to launch.
No! What a gas slow out of nowhere.
What little lady, man?
That meant nothing.
What little lady, man?
I'm trying to get him going so he doesn't just like give
Sounds
up.
like he'd rather Lincoln.
Oh, no. That's a good gas slow,
What
too.
little lady, man? What little lady, man? What li-
You got to look at the clues. Look at the clues. You can clearly hear it's from Netflix.
What little lady, man?
You can clearly hear this show is up for 12 awards.
What little lady, man?
You said movies.
God.
Well, movie. It's a movie. It's a movie. It is
It's
a
a
movie.
movie
Okay.
none of you
What
have
little
seen.
lady? What little lady? What
Here-
little lady? What
Here are the
little lady?
hints.
What little lady?
This sounds disturbing.
It's a movie you guys haven't seen, but Jake's seen it. He doesn't recommend you see it, and he thinks it's really slow.
But it's really good.
I know that you guys have talked about it, but I have no clue.
Cody,
Cody.
Forrest Gump.
No. Cody, what is happening over there?
I
What
don't even
little
know
lady?
who Cody is. I thought it was Chody or Van Damme.
I don't know what's going on. What is it, Tanner?
That's Power of the
That's
Dog.
Power of the Dog. Benedict Cumberbatch, baby.
Oh,
All right, here we go. Next.
Don't say, oh, like you knew.
Ooh, this is far not a second long. This is way too much. Oh, no, it is. Okay, here we go. Yeah, okay, I shouldn't pick these movies anymore. Listen, I got in here really late today because of the icy road, so I had to just go with movies I've seen really quick. I know the text line's going to know this one. Text line will know this one. 71090 if you know this 1 second movie.
Is that...
Wait. I want to see if the text line will get it because it'll make me feel better. Because everybody's making me doing a real good job making me feel bad right now.
I just don't...
The cart
How do you think I feel? 0 points.
Come on, Van Dam.
Is that top text? Is that right?
From 3741.
No, from 2794.
The Secret?
No.
Oh, hang on. Yes. Okay, what do you got, Tanner?
It's Fight Club.
It's Fight Club. That's Brad Pitt laughing.
That's the only reason I would have thought that. Because you love that laugh.
I do. I love it. All right, you guys ready? Here's the next one. I had a lot of fun.
I hate your big dumb
What does she hate?
That's the next one we're playing. Can you get a bunch of clips like that? We'll beep unnecessary beeping. What's the movie?
Unnecessary beeping.
I hate your big dumb I hate your big dumb
1 second. I can't help where it stops.
I hate your big dumb
Julia Stiles.
Tanner.
I hate your big dumb
10 things I hate about you.
That's 10 things I hate about you. It's I hate your big dumb combat boots.
Yeah. That's all it could be, right? Couldn't even think of one other thing it might have been.
I got three more of these.
For a second.
Three more of these. Van Dam, you got to get on the board here. Here we go.
I wish I knew how to.
That one's sad.
Kenny,
Kenny.
Brokeback Mountain.
That's right, Kenny.
Oh, rolling the R2.
All right, so here we go. Van Dam, you got to get both of these right to make this a tie ball game. Bree, you need to get one of these right to make it a tie ball game. Kenny, if you just get one, you win. Here we go.
They'll never take.
Just like it's just part of the movie.
They'll never take.
I'll turn it up. Hang on.
I don't think volume's the issue.
You don't think so?
They'll never take.
Length.
They'll never take. 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 They'll never take.
Anything, guys?
Gladiator.
Oh, it's a good guess, but no.
Yeah, close. For some reason.
Tanner?
That's Braveheart.
That's Braveheart. Last one. Here we go. Van Dam, you can't win. Goodbye. So we're down with Bree and Kenny. Bree, if you get this right, it's going to be a tie game. Kenny, if you get this right, you win. Here we go.
And one time, Bree.
Bree.
Oh, crap, Bree.
American Pie.
Damn it, Bree.
You know
I
that-
can't grab anything.
Oh, crap. Can you whisper a movie? Because this is terrible for me right now.
Give
me a year.
2007.
All right.
Or the renaissance of movies, they say. It's when movies were at their best.
We could just have him play Paper, Scissors, Rock.
No.
All right.
Wait. Jake, think of a number. Between 1 and 50.
I got it right here, a movie.
Okay, play it.
Okay.
Swear to God, if it's Power of the Dog.
Well, screw it then. We'll just think of a number.
Was it?
Yeah. No, I pulled up Fracture, but then I was like, nobody's going to know that. All right.
So you choose Power of the Dog, where we've already established that they don't know that.
Fracture's the only one that showed up in 2007.
I've never heard of the movie Fracture.
It's with Anthony Hopkins and Ryan
Seacrest?
No, Gosling. Of course I go outside. How do you think I washed the windows? Ryan Gosling.
Fracture.
Ryan Gosling, yeah.
Okay.
All right, I got a number. Let's do 1 through 5,000.
1 through 5,000.
Yes, I'm writing down the number right now. Okay, Bree, what is your guess?
1 through 5,000. I'm going to go 2,222 since it's a Tuesday.
Okay, and you, Kenny?
Because I really don't like this number. 3430.
Ooh, that's a good guess too.
It's a good guess, but Jake, the number you wrote down was
2,229. Bree, holy cow! Thanks,
good
Kenny.
job, Bree.
Appreciate it.
I thought she was when
I
she
thought
started,
you saw the cameras.
and then I was like, oh, there's a delay. There's no way she could have.
Good job, Bree. Bree.
Go me.
Yay.
Yeah, good job, Bree.
You want a pair of tickets to the 4th Annual Shamrock Craft Beer Invitational, Saturday, March 5th, 2 to 6. 25 breweries, 4 corners of Wisconsin, Michigan, and Upper Peninsula will be sharing over 70 delicious beers as they compete for 3 different awards. Stand by. We're going to get all your info. We'll be back in just a second. Let's go, AA. That was terrible.
ATW Airport?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Oh, I was going to do an Appleton Airport. Whatever. Let's go AA too. That's a good thing. I mean, it is. Appleton Airport.
That being said, this Friday we'll be at Appleton Airport at the bar.
Yeah, we will be. Flights. You get flights there before you get going on your flight. That's fun. Oh, I get that.
Oh!
Yeah, flights and flights.
And it's
spelled differently, I think. Because FLYTS.
What the hell are you trying to spell there?
Flights.
For what?
For when you fly in the air.
No, that's still FLIGHT.
Yeah, okay, whatever. To each their own, potato patoonie. You're stupid. Appleton Airport. Faster, easier, more convenient. Like 3430's mom. Giving you more time for what really matters. Time to spend with your loved ones. Sorry, she's dead. 3430. On vacation or more time visiting family. Well, mine is too. This is terrible. Let's do this later.
So weird. Well, we can save it.
Okay.
Well, Jake, what happens if I book my spring break through Appleton Airport?
Oh, dude, that's really good you asked that, because when people book their spring break through Fox World Travel and out of Appleton Airport, you're going to receive 7 days of free ATW Express parking.
And that's where they get you. They get you in the parking, all those big cities. I remember going down to Chicago and I needed to park. It was like $38 a day.
Terrible. All those places with the moving stairs.
Yeah, scary. And the moving floor, too.
You'd think they're better. And they're not.
They're not better. They're not as convenient.
No, this is what I'm talking about. Conveniency. Conveniency. That's a word.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. But anyway, yeah, I'm just saying that you can go, nonstop for cheap.
Yeah, nonstop to where you want to go, not just like random other places. Like if you want to go to Orlando, they've got nonstops to Orlando.
Yeah, and a lot of other places. You want me to name them?
I know Fort Myers is on there.
Tampa.
Yeah.
Orlando.
But it's not just Florida, too, right?
Miami. Key West.
But it's not just Florida, right?
No, but you want to go to Georgia?
Yeah.
Savannah.
Do
you want to go to Sedona? That's in Arizona.
Ooh.
Nashville.
Yeah, but what if I want to go to, like, I don't know, a state that vaguely, like, it's more south and phallic? Do they have any flights?
Yeah, phallic.
Like Orlando?
Yeah, they do. You can.
Oh, okay. So I can go to Orlando from there?
Yeah. Check them out. I would.
ATW.
We're going to. We're going to be there Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hi, how you doing?
Fine.
Good. This hour, we do have money to give away. I think we're at $140 later. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff right there. Hey, does everybody know? I want to just mention this story because people know Sam Hunt? Maybe they won't know this song, actually. Why doesn't people know this song if I know this song? The Body Like a Back Road, dude.
I guess they were keeping it low.
Body Like a Back Road, I think they know more than
that one. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because that one had a little bit more
country.
Yeah.
This dude, right?
This one went a little bit more cross.
First time I seen him
Yeah,
walk by.
so he's in the news.
I fell by my chair.
And so what's going on is he, in like 2013 or 14, him and his girlfriend at the time, she broke up with him because of how much he drank. In fact, he wrote a song about it. This song, The Drinking Too Much. Hold on, let me get to the end. Basically, he's only talking about it, but it's a big song of like, I want you back, and blah, blah, blah. And apparently he flew back and forth to Hawaii like 8 times to try to win her back. Finally, he's like, okay, you're drinking and you chasing women who got that under control, right? And they're like, yeah. Or he's like, yeah.
He's like, for sure.
For sure, man. Got married.
Yep.
And been together for 5 years. Oh, they're getting a divorce now. And she's pregnant. Unborn child. I mean, obviously, pregnant.
Yeah.
And
only child?
Yep.
First child?
Divorcing, citing inappropriate marital conduct. Look that up. That's when you're not treating them properly.
Yep.
And
It feels inappropriate.
Yeah. And adultery.
They have to write it in such biblical terms.
Adultery's happening.
Doesn't that kind of mix with the inappropriate? Because that's inappropriate marriage conduct right there.
Tell you,
Sleeping with other women.
See, what's going on is you're Sam Hunt, and you're around parties and alcohol and women, and you're on stage, and then you chase this girl down. You want her. Like, I want you. I don't want you to go anywhere. You're my wife, but I want all of this, too.
Yeah. He's pulling. You got to pull the Morgan Wallen.
Keep
Be
me at home.
single.
Oh,
Say the N-word.
Say the N-word?
I don't know. The Morgan Wallen treatment, it's working for him.
Yeah. I mean, you had to, just how annoying. You wrote a whole song and flew to
Multiple
Hawaii.
songs. Yeah.
Well, I'm saying for her, and then all of a sudden, blah, what a waste of time for you.
Yeah. But also.
And her. Terrible for her, too. But
yeah, well, she never has to work again.
Oh, yeah, no. She's asking for alimony, child support, and custody of the baby. Primary custody.
She wants primary. Well, she has to because she's going to be the only one with a resident.
Well, could you imagine him? He's on tour and he's like holding the baby. Oh my God, the country people would love that.
They would really like it. Or what he'll do is he'll just drop out, like Garth did,
just for a little bit, and be like.
But he's not big enough to do that.
Now, he's a songwriter, man.
It's not like
he can't. Sam Hunt can't just come back in 15 years and everybody go crazy.
I wonder, he could probably take time off from touring to be near his kid and just write the songs.
Probably.
But isn't there thought that Garth Brooks took off because his Chris Gaines character did so poorly?
Yeah, oh man, I wish I would have taken off for him. He had a backstory and everything. He was really into character for that thing.
Oh, Chris Gaines.
Hey, Belgium has become the latest country to announce 4-day work weeks. Okay. And when I was reading this, they this one story only gave the good things out of it. 4-day work weeks plus.
Yeah.
It's illegal for bosses to email you. You can say no. You don't have to answer your phone. You don't have to reply to emails or anything on your days off.
That's awesome.
Okay.
How aggressive did it get that they had to make a law?
Well, yeah, it was a bill that was passed. You got it. Okay, so here are the little details on this, though.
Okay.
You got to have 20 employees or more.
Okay.
And where did it go? You get, this is what employees who want to opt for the new work regimen will be able to work up to 10 hours per day instead of current 8 hours in order to work 1 day less per week.
Okay.
So I get it, but it's not. It's
still the 40-hour work week.
It's not a 32-hour work week, and you're getting paid the same. No. You get to work 4 10s, instead of 5.8.
But you know what? That's nice that a company at least gives you that option.
Where you can do that. Yeah. Well, it's got to be, your company.
Yeah, they
not
have
every
to.
company is going to be able to do that.
Yeah, but like to have that option, because I know that when I worked in the factory, I would be like, dude, I'd rather do 410s and have 3 days off. I like what one person said, what would be the first thing you did if you had a 3-day work or a 4-day work week? And he said, start advocating for a 3-day work week.
Here, and the agreement also introduces the right to disconnect after normal working hours for companies. However, any such request needs a manager's approval. Yeah, okay. Hey, I'm not going to answer the phone this weekend. Yeah, you are. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to approve that. So
I want to say this. I don't think people realize right now, if you are, because raise season is happening. Okay, this is a lot of people are dealing with, going through and doing their, what do you call those things? Their
appraisals.
Appraisals and whatnot. I don't think people realize, because companies do not want you to know how much power you have right now.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I know someone, okay, family friend, who has an appraisal coming up.
Mm-hmm.
This person got some things together, said, I want to know what my production is, which is a really good thing. We were just learning about this a few years ago. Figure out how much you make for the company, because you're supposed to be making a percentage of that. And if you're not, then that's terrible.
Yeah.
Did we ever figure that out?
No.
We got close to figuring it out, but it feels weird.
But we asked, but it's hard to figure it out. It's who do we ask?
And it feels really weird to ask that.
Mm-hmm.
So the person I know got their production, also did a bunch of research and said it's been 7.5 inflation.
Yep.
Since, the last raise or whatever. Inflation's going crazy. And listed off a bunch of jobs that are paying bonuses, sign-on bonuses, and much more money an hour.
Yeah.
This person was supposed to have a review set up. And this is what makes me somewhat whoa, really? That seems weird. Because he said he went in there to take them, or said all that. Then they go, hey, they're going to hold off on your review because they got to talk to their financial person.
Yep.
So to me, I went, dude, this is what companies do, and it's terrible. It is a terrible thing. They know they can afford you, and they know they're not paying you what they should be paying you, but they're going to sit around until you figure it out.
Yep.
And then when you do figure it out, they're like, oh, hey, I'm going to go to the financial person. We'll work everything out for you. We're going to get you what you deserve. Why not just do that when you know it? It's terrible.
Yeah.
That is a terrible thing, and it made me mad for this guy saying, like, dude, they knew they could have done this whole time, and they already had a raise figured out for you.
Yep.
And then when you brought this to their attention, they go, "Whoa, he's serious. He may end up leaving. We best do something," because they don't want to let you know the power that you have right now. I mean, you got to be ready to call this bluff or their bluff.
That's the biggest,
and that's the scary part. So have a job, go get that job that and then go do this probably. But I'm just saying, it's such a crappy thing. It is such a crappy thing that they know they can pay you more and you deserve more.
Well, their job is just to keep their costs down.
Yep.
Like the boss's job looks great. Like he's doing his job as if he saves the company or she saves the company a bunch of money. And the best way to do that is just undercut your employees.
Don't let them know. This is like, for me, this is one of the only times that I've, maybe it's happened in the past and I haven't been paying attention or whatever, but employees really have the company by the bees, because if this person left, they would be effed hard for a while because they cannot find people in this position. There are people that are asking for his same position.
Yeah.
And there's a list of all these. They've been looking for 6 months, 7 months. This is in such dire need. And it's like, let's go, man. Let's go do it. What are you doing? Why are you sitting around telling me? Go home, update your resume, do some more, go in there. But it makes I don't know. Because I've been in that position where they tag me along. Not here. This is back in Traverse City. And I go, hey, I'm going to IXX, or the station that I can't mention, because they are going to sign me to a contract or whatever, and I'm working part-time here.
It's afternoons. It's for X amount more money.
They go, hey, we'll give you afternoons, and we'll give you, it was like $3,000 less. And I went, holy cow, you just raised it to $14,000 than what I was making in 10 minutes? Because I called them. They go, let me call you right back. Yeah. Called me in 10 minutes and offered me a job. I was asking for a job for them I was like, dude, I'll take this for $34,000 with that and some insurance. I'm glad I didn't, but I'm just saying, like, doing that, I was begging for an entire year, and then in 10 minutes they switched their tone.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's still crazy to me that you took the job at the station that we can't say.
I'm glad, though.
I'm glad you took. Yeah, I'm glad you took it. But like,
I know
if you go back to your
we were
life and be
stupid.
like, you just had a house, you just had a baby, your wife was all set, you were all set. It was for the same day part, and it's like you don't have to move across the big pond.
Yeah.
And you're just like, I'm out.
Well, it was only $4,000 less. It was $3,000 in the beginning, and then IXX did, or the station we can't mention. Once you get tracking gigs, they lowered I was like, I'm only going to move for this, and they're like, okay. And then once you get tracking gigs and match that, we're going to bring your pay down 3. I'm like, okay. But I went in there and I looked at the building. I'm like, holy F, David Blaine, this building is amazing.
I saw one Reddit where she was like, this is why you don't say how much money you want in interviews. Because the lady was like, I interviewed a girl for a position that I had up to $130,000 to pay per year. And the girl said, I want 85. So I gave her 85.
Yeah, what? My work just redid their pay structure and gave us all raises because they don't want to lose us. I make 3 more hourly than I did as a supervisor at my old job. Hi, what's up?
Oh, hey guys, have you guys ever figured out what you get paid an hour? Because you work 2 hours a day, you work no weekends, you work no extra shifts, and you talk about yourself and laugh all day. What is that worth per hour?
Yeah,
that's our job. That's like you. That's like you calling a doctor and be like, all you do is you talk to patients and you look things up. And or you go to Subway and be like, all you do is make sandwiches. Be like, that's my job.
What do you get paid an hour? Is it like $5,000 an hour?
No, more than that. More than that. 10. Thanks, man. No, but I just wanted to say that because companies have done their best to scare their employees. You need us. You need us. And finally, if you can do a little of the research, and I think you can have them by the bees, and I think you can ask for what you deserve. Listen, what you deserve. You can't just
walk in there and say, I deserve $1 million.
Right.
Like, you know what your job is worth.
Get that production, figure out what you're making for the company, and get that percentage set.
Yeah, figure out what once again, we said this before with raise times, look up what the cost of living increase is for this year. I think it's like 3 to 5% or something like that. And then just...
Well, he said inflation was 7.5.
It's so stupid because every businesses are cutting profits, but they're still raising prices.
Yeah.
Because as long as you use the magical word, it's due to inflation. Yeah, people just kind of accept it, but it's like... the company, but they just had like a 19% profit this quarter, and they're like, but we got to raise our prices. Well, look at, dude, somebody broke down how much Amazon's going to make by raising their price.
I don't want to do that.
Are you sure?
Yeah, go for it.
$3.4 billion.
It's just, hang on.
Do they need it? Like, do they need, so, yeah,
that's terrible.
I don't know. Just look up what if you're not making what the cost of living increase is, if you don't get that raise, you're technically making less.
What I want to say is, I think we have this window as working for a company where we have more control or more power than they want you to know. We have this small opening, and eventually it's going to go probably back where companies have more control. But right now, nobody can find work. So if your position is hiring elsewhere, do the research and then bring in the papers. But remember, you got to be ready. It's called a bluff. Sorry, it's a lot of dust. I got old paper.
See the amount of dust that just came off this board?
Yeah.
These COVID particles are so big. I can see them. Oh.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Yeah, you got to be willing to take your take whatever you bluff out. But also, it feels like every place is hiring, and they're willing to pay you upwards of $75,000 an hour with a $2 million signing bonus.
You think this gig? You think we have any power here?
Very little.
This is why we love this company, and we're But I'm just saying. Do you think
it's so
if
different?
If you and I went into Joe's office today and was like, "Hey,
it would be very.
I don't think so, because I think then all of a sudden it'd be like, okay, bye. And then I think Joe would just do mornings for a while until they found a host.
I've said that before. This is all really good advice for somebody who's not in radio. Because like some of it is if you're willing to move, but like we can't just go. I said it before, I can't go and say I got an offer from Belgioso Cheese to make, an extra, $8 an hour.
Right.
And they're going to give me a $2,000 signing bonus. What are they going to say? Go do it. It's a factory work. You want to go work 70 hours a week?
Well, yeah. And then a lot of other people's jobs, when I say go print off all the places that are hiring, we don't have that. I mean, because we're in these non-competes.
Yeah, and legally we can't have that.
Right. So it's like, okay, we'll move. I guess you're going to move to Alabama. That sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. It's like, hey, well, Cumulus is hiring. Be like, okay, well, you can go there in a year after you quit.
Why can't you do that as a teacher, 8544? Why doesn't that work? Is it because, I wonder why the reasoning is.
Yeah, I wonder why you can't do that.
I would love to hear from somebody that's actually done what we're kind of talking about right now, where you went in and you're like, no, I'm not working for this anymore. Pay me what I deserve. And again, we're not sitting here saying to like, if you don't feel like you deserve, you're asking for $20 more because.
But like if you're noticeably making less
and you're doing a ton of work,
then just ask for your money. Yeah. Like you make that money. Like you earn it. They pay you for a service. They're not doing you a favor by giving you a paycheck. You're working for that money.
Right.
It's not like you're just going in there and you log in hours. Like you do things. You provide a service and they should provide fair compensation.
Or you're going to go become famous on TikTok. Tell them.
Yeah, go be famous on TikTok. I would like to know the person who went in there and they just said no. And
we're not doing that.
Yeah.
So get your stuff and go.
Yeah, you can either quit or you can take this 1% raise that I'm going to give you.
Or we're going to actually, because of your attitude, I'm bringing it down.
Yeah.
You're down 10% now.
I'm going to cut you a little. Just a little. Just a little scratch with my letter opener.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Go on, get away.
That's what it was. 10 years ago, that's what negotiations were. Can I have a little bit more money? How about a little bit more stabbing?
Stab.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, all right.
That's fun.
Can you really ask for a certain amount? What do you mean? Sure.
Yeah, you can
salary?
ask for anything.
Yeah. I want to do, this is what I make a year right now, and I want more.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm glad we got to the bottom of that.
Can you ask for a certain amount? Dude, that's the most American thing ever. I can ask for more money? Yeah, you have rights. You have rights as a worker. And also, guess what? You don't have to work there. You don't. You can quit. I've been working for $2 an hour. Living the dream.
I wrote a list of all my duties I do and what I felt like I should be making. They gave me more than that. Nice. Wait, more duties?
Teachers gave you more duty?
Actually, you're not doing enough here. Teachers, police, they cannot just ask for more money. I also can't. Wages are set for years on a contract. I get that.
If you sign a contract, then you signed a contract. Then you got to wait for your contract negotiation.
I enjoy this so much because I was in a position years ago when everybody was looking for a job, and it was, I went into an office and I didn't want to be fired, right? Yeah. This was during the recession and I needed a job. And nobody was doing really any hiring. And if you had a job, feel lucky. And I went in there and said, hey, listen, this is a 3-person show. I will take lower pay. So don't let me go. Like, let's work on it. Let's lower my pay before we do that. That's where we were at a point. So it's very nice to be in a position. Well, I'm not really now in this position because we were just talking about that. But it's nice to my fellow people that work for companies to be in a position of a little bit of power. And I love it. You know what I mean? I love it. I love hearing those stories of getting more money because you deserve it.
Yeah.
All right. It's the Jake and Tanner Show. Any update on Dalton Palooza? No. We know as much as you do.
It's still in August. It's still Saturday, and it's still 6 months away.
Yep. Big thing what we got going on now is Friday we're going to be at the Appleton Airport. Can you go? I don't know, maybe, but you can't see us.
Yeah, I'm not really sure where. I'm pretty sure that the bar is located inside of the terminal, which is not a place where you, like regular people, could just walk in.
But you get to hear us.
Yeah, and you could hear us on the radio.
The radio.
You also can't tailgate in the parking lot. Once again, guys, this is post 9/11.
Yep.
Okay, you can't just do whatever you want at the airport.
Dalton Palooza, though, we're going to tailgate.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're going to do a lot at Dalton Palooza. Pretty much everything you can't do at an airport, we're going to do at Dalton Palooza.
Yeah. Hey, I want to know if you know any of these. I found this little thing where someone did a list of Google search features you might not know about. I want to know if you use any of these. And if you do use any of these, are they helpful?
Interesting.
Did you know you can hyphen searches?
No, what does that mean?
Okay, so let me explain.
Okay.
If you basically it's if you put a hyphen in front of a word,
okay,
it excludes it from the results. So let's say you're looking at you want to do Jaguar. Then you do hyphen
cat.
Car.
So minus car.
Minus car. Basically it's saying
so
you're not
everything
gonna get
but
the car. That's interesting.
That's
interesting. Would that help out? Maybe.
Maybe, I guess.
Maybe.
It's like it's butts minus dude.
Right.
Like, you know, we're not looking for dude butts.
And then you can you know that wavy thing? That actually is called something, but I have no idea.
What wavy thing?
It's like an
M? It's called
I'm
an
going
M.
with the beat. Sorry. I was going with the beat. Just like a wavy thing. Where's my keyboard? Oh, you don't have one.
Oh, yeah. I know what
It's
you're
right by
talking
the
about.
one.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, so it says here that wavy dash thing, if you put one of those in front of the word, it also searches for synonyms of that word.
Oh.
So something like music classes, and then you put that in front of classes, it's going to look for lessons. It says coaching.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I guess.
Interesting.
Hey, we need to check on your computer, too.
Oh, the 832 computer check.
By the way, very early today, Tanner's spilled a ton of coffee. And
all of it.
Computer just went burn.
Ooh, a lot of condensation.
Really?
I can see all of the...
Probably should keep it open, right?
Well, I don't know. A lot more water in this than I thought there was going to be. Lots of liquids. It turned on for a second there.
It did?
Oh, no.
No, it didn't.
Early this morning.
Oh, it did.
It turned on for a minute. My wife's in full denial.
What is she saying? Is she saying it's going to work?
And she's like, it's probably fine.
I hope it works, man, because that would suck to... Ooh, listen how loud that is. Give it some CPR, baby. That's what it needs.
Yeah, that's what Kayla said. Give it CPR. It's starting to sound like the Omegle machine.
Searching specific sites, you start with the word site, then colon, not your colon, but the colon on the keyboard.
Yeah.
And the URL, so for the site you want to search. What?
I don't know either. Just go to the site.
Oh. If you were going to go to like Olympics, if you go to site, Olympics.com figure skating, it's going to take you directly to the figure skating.
Oh, cool. Just go to the website.
But then you got to search around in the website, I guess. Like if I did site, 90, let me do this, 959kissfm.com, Jake and Tanner. Yeah, and then it goes right to our our page.
Yeah, but what if you type in 95.9 Jake and Tanner and then just hit the I'm feeling lucky button?
95.9?
Yeah.
There's an I feel lucky button?
Yeah, it's right next to the
95.9 Kiss FM
and then
Tanner.
Like if you're on Google.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then hold on. Click away. Oh, there used to be an I'm feeling lucky button.
And anymore.
Oh,
no,
and then
2007.
And then it would take you it would just pick the top website or a website.
I know.
I know that if you type in like YouTube and then tab, you'll search YouTube.
What was the question?
More of a statement. Type in YouTube
Okay.
and then hit tab.
YouTube tab.
Oh, see.
Oh, it just goes right down. Oh, cool. Tab.
No, there's something that you can hit that, I don't know, where you just search on YouTube in there.
Dude, if you had a computer, I'd show you this. You can hit space, and it's spaces.
I hate you.
You're like, I'm just trying to participate.
I'm just trying to help while my computer is trying to start.
How about this one? If you're searching for a different file type,
yeah,
there's a dedicated image search button, but you can also specifically search for things like PDFs or MP3s. Just start your search with file type, followed by your picture, your colon, and then
my colon
PDF.
My inner colon?
I don't know. It says your colon.
Oh.
Asterisk.
Okay.
Spell it or you can't use it.
I didn't use it.
Okay. Lucky. So if you don't know a word, you put an asterisk in there and you actually spell out or you just put the asterisks in there. So like if you were like looking for lyrics.
Yeah.
So for example, falling down like asterisk into asterisk is vague and Google will probably know that you mean like the Taylor Swift song and it'll give it to you.
I usually just search the lyric and it usually gets there.
Yeah, me too. Somebody said you are supposed to keep that screen closed.
Supposed to keep it closed?
That's what they said, I guess.
I
But
don't
then
know.
somebody underneath that said keep it open and upside down to drain and dry out. What do you think? What is your heart telling you?
My heart's telling me that this computer is FUBAR.
Oh no.
I watched it glug. Some coffee in there. A lot of ports. When I took it to the bathroom to blow it, a lot of liquid came out.
Oh, it was the whole cup of coffee.
It was the whole cup of coffee.
Oh, the decision that you made today. You know, you should have just you should have got up 5 minutes early,
No.
made your coffee at home.
Listen, this is my wife's fault. I'm going to blame her.
Yeah. I like
Because she switched my coffee alarm because I set it so it makes it. I set my coffee the night before and then it has a timer and it starts brewing at 3:00 in the morning. Not today. She had set it for 6. So then I got all ready.
No coffee. That's so depressing when you go downstairs and there is no coffee made.
Well, yeah, because I got ready. I hopped in the shower. I went and started the truck, and I was like, okay, now time to take my coffee and do this. And I was like, oh, no coffee.
Oh,
and
that's so sad.
And at this point, if I would have checked it right away, I could have made the coffee. I would have
Right.
just hit brew. But now it's like, oh, I got to go because the roads are basically an ice rink.
So you come in with an actual coffee mug with no lid.
No lid.
Sit it next to it. Very close. And then you pushed it like a cat.
I don't know how it happened.
I don't either. I don't know what you were doing with your hand.
I'm not sure how it happened. But
We'll have to rewatch the video. It's up. If you text TV to 71090,
that's
you can
why
watch
you
it.
should be doing it.
Yeah. Has Tanner tried turning it off and turning it back on?
Yeah, that's all it does. So my Dave just texted me and said, keep it closed. Says keep closed to keep it harder in sleep mode and electronics off as much as possible.
There you go.
But he also said it's probably just soggy toast now.
Will my MacBook Pro survive
A whole cup of coffee?
spilled on it? Okay, if you just spilled a liquid on your laptop, you can still save it from the damage, regardless if you spilled coffee on the MacBook Pro or soda on your laptop. You have to act fast to stop the liquid from doing damage. Would you like me to continue?
Yeah, but I didn't act fast. I looked at you and kind of blamed you for a minute.
Yeah. Immediately cut power to the laptop.
Nope, didn't do that.
You can't remove the battery.
Nope.
Okay. Mop what you see.
Yep, I did that.
Now that the power is off, it's time to mop up the liquid. Dry the internals if you can.
I tried. I took it. I blew it. Remember?
Try to disassemble if you can.
I cannot.
Remove the keys and clean underneath.
Can't do that either.
You sure?
Yeah.
You can't pop them?
No.
Turn the laptop upside down.
Oh, got it.
Clean the keyboard of stickiness. Get a professional to help with spilled liquids to your laptop. How to prevent future spills on your laptop. Train your wife better.
Yes. Okay. Make coffee at home.
It's the Jake and Tanner Show.
But I mean, like, so do I.
Yeah. Whoa. You're listening to the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. We're going to give away money here in a bit.
No, we're not. I'm going to stop that from happening.
Why? Why would you
don't
do that?
I don't want people to have money.
So
I want to have the money.
Listen, if Jamie Lynn Spears can spill all her family's tea in the book, so can Brittany. She just signed a deal. $15 million deal. to write a tell-all. Yeah, like she's writing it.
Yeah, she ain't gonna write nothing.
She'll tell her side of it or whatever, and then somebody else will be the ghostwriter on that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it'll be will it be interesting? I'm not going to read it. I'll get all the stuff off the internet.
No, wait for the movie.
Jamie Lynn's book, Things I Should Have Said, quickly dropped to 95 on Amazon's bestseller list due to all the Britney's fans.
But like, isn't she saying, like, I don't know much about this, so maybe you can fill it in.
Sure.
Isn't Jamie Lynn saying, like, these are all the things I should have done to help Britney?
Again, I don't know. I think obviously it's terrible because Britney wouldn't have been so mad. That whole family, Britney's alone now, and she can be because she has a crazy amount of money.
Yeah.
But like her relationship with her family is complete. It's like Aaron Rodgers. It's just done. So
yeah, it's out. I mean, it's fine. Did you see that people think Jamie Lynn Spears looks like Senator Ted Cruz in drag?
Oh my God, let me see that.
Jamie Lynn. It's insane. Yeah, just look up.
Ron Cruz. Oh my God. Oh no. No, that's Ted.
I know.
Whoa.
Click on that one where it's the next one over.
Yeah, boy, that does look a lot like him.
Yeah.
Or
Poor
her.
Jamie Lynn. Poor Jamie Lynn.
Yeah, it's too bad, man. Britney will never have a family now. It's completely so screwed up now. And you know what it is? It's all because these parents got their kids early. And doesn't that suck? I mean, because her dad has completely lost a relationship with his first daughter.
Yep.
Completely. All because of money and fame.
Yep.
Do you think I think he's so much of a lunatic. I don't know much about him, but I don't think he cares. I don't think he would do it over again.
No, I don't think he would do it again.
Well, meaning, like, if I could do it all over again and I wouldn't take the money so I could have a I don't think he would. I think he likes the money.
Probably. I always find it weird when she was like, well, this is what Jamie would do, and I'd come home. Like, dude, she was like 10.
Yeah,
she's like, I'd come home from...
but you got to understand, there's probably a lot of jealousy where she got to have somewhat of a normal life growing up as a kid, and her dad was like, hey, you got to go out and work. We got to go to these stages.
But is that Jamie's fault?
No, it's probably not, but you know how the older kid gets jealous of the young one, and especially how screwed up Britney's childhood was. She didn't have a normal one.
Yeah.
But you get to go sit on a beach in Hawaii for years if you want because your dad made you
You
do all that.
never have to work again. And your sister looks like a Texas senator.
Oh, dude, yeah. So I mean, you got that going.
You won, Brittany, okay?
Speaking of singers, did you know, hold on. Settle down.
I'm settled.
I lost the story. Hang on. I don't. Okay, here. Do you remember Nightbird? This is going to be sad.
What the hell is Nightbird?
Remember on American Idol, this girl?
I blow through yellow lights and don't look back at all.
She sang the song "It's Okay." She was going through cancer and she got the golden buzzer from Simon. She had a 2% survival rate.
Yeah,
she's dead. She just died.
It's okay. If you're lost, we're all a little lost.
The doctors were right.
Yeah, I know, it's terrible, and she felt so like she was trying to be so positive. She actually had to drop out of the competition because
yeah.
But I remember that story. We talked about her and like how neat the story was and how cool it was.
Well, that was fun. It was a fun segue.
It's giving me money.
Hey, you know how Britney Spears had just a terrible life growing up? Well, this singer's dead. Who wants to play a game?
It is our job to not give our opinion and just give the news. Anyway, 866-916-0959. 160?
140.
140?
It's only Tuesday today, and I had that realization on my way into work, and I was like, that's sad.
Yeah, I know. I'm debating on what do I do? I got to go right home. I can't go to the gym.
Oh, it's too nasty out there.
To go to the gym?
Yeah.
That woman gave me a compliment on my shirt.
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago. Did you go stop in and
No,
tell
I
her,
didn't.
like, I'm wearing the shirt?
I didn't want to. Listen, this is what compliments mean to guys. If you can just randomly, just once in a while, it sticks with you. Like, I think of that daily now, that she liked my blue shirt when I see her.
Yes. Just if you have a husband or a boyfriend
or a work husband, like apparently I am
yeah,
now.
I guess.
To
Just
HR.
pay them a compliment. They never get complimented.
Yeah. I should tell. I'm going to write her that and say, hey, more of those, please.
Yeah.
If you could go ahead and do that for me, that'd be great. Hi, who be this?
Hello?
Hi, who's this?
I've never said it.
Oh my God, this is
That's
like
what we're
when I
getting
was
now?
This was like when I was in a night show, and when kids started getting phones, every one of them would be on a bus, and they would all 15 of them would be trying to call, and it'd be so annoying. Hi, what's up?
Not a lot.
What are you doing, sexy little beast?
Yeah. What do you like on your pizza?
Tell us. You like light choking?
Not pineapple.
Oh, nice.
Oh, a couple of pineapples.
I'm throwing a little furry.
Big-
Hey, what's your name?
My name is Big Tony.
Big Tony.
Big Tony.
Dude, I love my handwriting. Like when I'm writing, I'm just like, it's so nice. Sorry. I see what I got to do. I got to compliment myself.
Yeah.
Because women around this building don't do it enough.
Yeah, they don't.
What would you like to go by today?
What?
He gave himself a nickname. What would you like?
Big Tony.
Big Tony and Big Tony. All right, here we go, Big Tonys. 5 questions. Tanner's going to leave the room when we ask you these questions.
Big Tony's
Damn
going to
it.
leave the room.
Big Tony's going to leave the room when I ask you these questions, Big Tony. There goes Big Tony right now. And then when I ask you these questions, remember, you can pass, but that will be your answer. We don't come back around to the questions. Now, keep in mind, lowest time will win when there is a tie, if there is a tie, when we grade these all together. So remember that when you're thinking about your answer. But when you're done, to put you on hold, get Big Tony back in here and ask him the same questions. Are you ready, Big Tony?
I am ready.
Your time, $140 edition on Take from Jake and Big Tony, begins in 3, 2, 1. What was the purpose of the mustache guard?
Stop food from getting in your beard.
What disease was once nicknamed the White Plague?
Smallpox.
What presidential daughter brought Socks the cat to the White House?
Jenna Bush.
Which chess piece was originally called the Elephant?
The Rook.
Who recorded the 1990s song Baby Got Back?
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Time. I'm going to put you on hold, Big Tony. Don't go anywhere. We'll grade these all together. Big Tony! Your time begins in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, God.
Just kidding. Your time begins in 3, 2, 1. What was the purpose of the mustache guard?
To stop, like, liquids from getting in their mustaches.
What disease was once nicknamed the White Plague?
Spanish flu.
What presidential daughter brought Socks the cat to the White House?
Chelsea Clinton.
Which chess piece was originally called the Elephant?
Rook.
Who recorded the 1990 song Baby Got Back?
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Time. All right, Big Tony, let's go through these. Hey, Big Tony, we're going to go through these.
Oh, okay.
All right. What was the purpose of the mustache guard? Big Tony said to keep food out of it.
Okay.
Big Tony said to stop drink from in it. The correct answer is to stop drink liquid from in it. What disease was once nicknamed the White Plague? Big Tony said the Spanish flu. Big Tony said, no, he said Spanish. What did Big Tony say?
I said the Spanish flu.
What did Big Tony say?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
I said smallpox.
He said smallpox. It was tuberculosis.
Oh, TB.
Big Tony leads with 1. What presidential daughter brought Socks the cat to the White House? Big Tony said Jenna Bush. Big Tony said Chelsea Clinton. Chelsea Clinton, correct. 2-0. Which chess piece was originally called the Elephant? Big Tony said the Rook. Big Tony said the Rook. Bishop.
Oh!
And who recorded the 1990 song Baby Got Back? Big Tony said Sir Mix-a-Lot. Big Tony said Sir Mix-a-Lot. That is correct.
Hey!
3, 2, 1.
Sorry, Big Tony.
Appreciate it, Lo.
Nice job, Big Tony.
Thank you.
See you, man. Ooh, I gotta sneeze. There you go. 160 we play for tomorrow. Good job.
Thank you.
We're going to do a bonus. Yeah, bonus segment. We do that next. If you want to be a part of that, text LINK, L-I-N-K to 71090. By the way, that was all brought to you by Prospera Credit Union with life stage personal guidance through all your life stages to help connect the dots on your financial journey. That is what Prospera Credit Union is there, and that's what they do. Oh, I did want to say this really quick. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, or you're looking to buy an investment property, or your dream home, Kelly Davies Homes Team, Landro Realty.
They'll help you. They have thousands of people already in their database that are looking for houses. So if you're looking to sell a home, give it to them. They're going to be like, dude, I got like 15 people that want to see your house right now. Yeah. And if you're looking to buy a home and you're like, I can only see it Sundays at 8 p.m. They have so many agents, they'll get you in.
Yeah, and I mean, also with that, what do they got? 6,500 clients in the database?
Thousands!
They very often have buyers ready to go, like Tanner was saying. Looking for a more specific property or party? They're going to do the extra work of finding that unicorn property. They got many connections throughout the community. Place ads to help the buyers find their dream homes. Check them out. Kelly Davies Homes Team, Landro Realty. We can do the bonus segment a few minutes away. Text LINK to 71090.